Hey guys, it's Fancy,
And Mack.
and you're watching the Good Wives Network. And I don't know what's going on. My internet seems to be spotty today. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know why it does this when I decide I'm going to go live. It's
Mm,
fine all week long, and then this
mm,
happens. So hopefully it will stay. But if not, I'm sorry, you guys are just going to have to bear with it because
bear with it.
you're going to want to watch this today. So if it freezes,
You're
I'm
not going to
sorry.
want to miss that. So grab the
Okay.
popcorn, grab your beverages, grab your everything, because you're not going to want to miss it. Just saying.
So, just thought I'd start this with, did you guys know that Gypsy Rose Blanchard commented on my TikTok today? Twice?
With the
Gypsy
check mark
yourself.
and
With
everything.
the blue check mark, even.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's big bothered by
Hey, Kathleen.
Ken's sister. And woo-wee,
So much going on right now.
she's big
Um,
bothered.
yeah. Um, as far as that's concerned, I mean, I think it's a lot of BS. There may be some truth in it, but because the stories keep changing with her, well, as with Gypsy, you lose credibility for me. So yeah, no, you know,
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
wants to make their money. So
Hi guys, how is everybody this morning? Um I'm so excited. I have my new computer coming this weekend. I
so
can't wait
happy
till next
for
week. We should have it by Monday,
you.
sometime between Monday and Wednesday, and I'm totally excited. I got a brand new computer. I cannot wait because this one is, to say the least, challenged.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's part of the reason why I have such a spotty.
I mean, it's worked for you as long as it can.
Yeah, but I think it's part of the reason why I have a spotty reception too, because I don't think I just don't think it can handle the speed. I just really think it just cannot handle the speed.
It might not.
I'm stuck again. I can't even. Hello? Hello? I can't. I can't
What?
see
What?
anything. It's got it where I can't see anything, so I can't work on anything. Great. I gotta. All right. It's gonna make me kick out for a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I can see it. Freaking weird.
But now you're on the wrong side.
Oh. Okay. I have to remove you, and then I have to add you. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. All right. So
It's sucking right now.
oh my
It's
goodness. All right. So basically, why are you doing this?
I don't know. It keeps freezing up.
Yeah. Because we have something important. So of course my internet's
Of
going to
course,
act stupid.
don't need to
And
do that.
there's no one here besides my husband. And so it's not like all the kids are here and we're all using the internet and it's no, I don't know. I'm sorry guys. I know it's going to be glitchy today. You're just going to have to
If
deal
it
with
gets too
glitchiness.
bad, we'll have to do it another because that's gonna really be bad.
If it gets too bad, then we're going to have to we'll go to TikTok and I'll
Yeah.
do the replay over here. But yeah. Alrighty. So what we have today is the interview, a couple of them that Becca did with Kim and David Blanchard. I was given this by a source yesterday, and I'll tell you, Mack and I are going to blind watch this with you because we only made it 7 minutes in. Before we both were like,
Hey, cat.
I think we need to do this with with the audience, because I think you guys need to hear the blind reactions to this shit, because
I
this is
mean, we
hilarious to
just
me.
just the first statement, we couldn't make it 10 minutes, man. I mean,
I couldn't. I couldn't.
just the
I
first
couldn't.
statement was just like, okay, no one's gonna see this. Okay, really?
Right, 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 right. Exactly.
Alrighty.
Exactly. Exactly.
Let's
Alrighty. So
let's
this
further.
is, with no further ado, and
Hey
I'm going to tell you
Jane,
the
welcome
very
from
first,
England.
the hello guys, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Please make sure that you're tapping, liking, sharing, hyping if you can. I don't know if that's possible while in a live. I don't really know how this hyping situation works, but this is definitely going to be one for the record books. You're going to want to leave a comment that can stay. So make sure you leave us a comment about what you think about this whole thing. Because man, oh man, oh man. Like I said, we got 7 minutes in and we were like, nah, we got to show
No,
everybody
let's
this.
do it. Let's just
Crazy.
do it. Fuck
Let's
it.
just do it. Let's just
Yeah.
do it. So, hey, Patchouli, how
And the reason why I
LA
want to
Mauve?
say I want to say this. The reason isn't it's not jealousy. It's not. um, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. All I can say is it's things are being called out for what they are, and we're just helping along because we were asked to be a part of this documentary, and this was the
Yeah,
biggest why I personally said no.
said no.
Was
Exactly.
these two right here, knowing that these two were going to be a part of it, and knowing
Mm-hmm.
that they got paid to do this interview,
Yes. Yes.
I was like,
Yes.
And then when I emailed Becca about David, and I said,
Yeah.
okay, my biggest thing with him is the three different stories. Have you spoke to him on that? And I didn't get anything back, nothing. And I
Right.
was like, okay, my answer's been, it's my question's been answered, So, um, but the reason being is it just shows again her pattern, like she likes to say with Gypsy. This is her pattern. She is messy. She's being a snake. She's
Yep.
interviewing people saying, "Oh, I'm not going to show this to anybody," and she's sending it to everybody. Um,
To
so
everybody.
there you go. So if you really think there's going to be a documentary, you know what I mean? Seriously,
And
then
I
I
think
how to
to
help
it,
you. I don't
she
know how to
used
help you.
this excuse. She used this excuse with us of, oh, you're gonna be able to tell by the
Thank you.
fact.
I appreciate that.
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you. I'm sorry.
Okay. Um, you're going to be able to tell that that I'm not recording you in fancy because of the way I look. Well, I hate to say this, Becca, but if you came to our meeting looking the way you did and you thought that that was an indication that you weren't going to record us, I'd sure like to know what you told David and Kim Blanchard on that, because I mean, you look like absolute hell here too. So, you gave us some cockamamie excuse of, oh, I'm not going to record you. You'll be able to tell I look like shit. Well, you didn't have any problem looking like shit recording them here. So I'm just wondering, did you record me and Mac when you told us you weren't? Just a question.
I'm
Just a
thinking it
question.
was. I think she recorded all the interviews that she did.
Oh, I'm thinking so. I'm thinking
So,
so.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, David
Exactly.
is shady. Forget about it. And that's another thing, we're covering his part of this right now. And why not? Why not? I mean, this is going to come out in pieces anyways. What's.
Oh, Mac, LCAT sent you a little cash app.
I said thank you to her. That's when you said,
Oh,
can
how
you hear me?
sweet.
That's very nice. Thank you.
Awesome.
I
Sweet,
do
sweet.
appreciate that. You have no idea. Like, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's very helpful.
everything is on a volunteer basis, believe me.
Okay. So I'm not going to be able to show the who's all in this drive because then I'd have to switch off of that one to go to this one. But I'm going to tell you, there is 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god. She froze again, I think.
4, 5, 6. Let me see here. Okay, can you see me now?
Yeah. You were frozen for a minute.
Okay.
Frozen for a minute.
I know. Okay, so I can't flip between all the different things. Obviously, it's being really crazy today.
Right.
But
Right.
so I'm just letting you guys know. She tells David and Kim that no one's going to see this. This is just for her. But if you, and I'll put this out later, there is no less than 25 to 30 people in this drive that is looking at this. And I'm not talking about people oh, thank you, LCAT. That's very sweet of you. I'm not talking about the people who were working on the documentary. I'm not talking about that. Okay. That's not who's in this. There is Starlight. It's Chewy and Rose. It's Audrey. It's Ashley, baby. It's a million different people in here. Myra's in there. Barbara's in there. You know, she showed it to everybody. She put everybody in there and showed it to all of them, sent it to people, did all of this. And so I just,
it's not like we're the only ones that got
and there's absolutely no way, shape, or form that this was done with any type of professional quality or anything for a documentary. Okay. Now, according to my source, David and Kim Blanchard were paid for this. And the production company didn't send out anybody to interview them or anything. According to a source, Leah Woodmansee was going to participate as well. And no one ever paid for the camera crew to go out and interview her, and nor did they ever pay Aaliyah. So Aaliyah did not participate. That's why Aaliyah didn't participate. It had nothing to do with anything else. We're interesting enough. I just cannot. You've got these people, and then you don't even you can't even work with your team to go out and get the correct get the information from them when they're willing to talk to you. I just wow, wow, all the way around. Wow. You know, but with no further ado, I think we'll just go ahead and play this for you.
We'll stop. I'm sure. Yes, we can.
I'm sure we're gonna have a lot to talk about. So,
but we'll do it.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
Big.
So, yeah. Thanks for getting me that information about that production company that.
So this is her basically
got
telling
a hold of you guys. They're a legit company. They're for real. So obviously we started working on ours many months ago. Obviously, you know that. They're just getting to it right now. That doesn't mean that we may end up working with them. It's just we have lawyers involved right now. So if there's something so just don't talk to them right now. That was good. You responded, and don't respond back. I know she responded back to you, but right now just don't respond back. Is for the best right now. So
okay.
I'm sure okay. So I got a lot of questions today. I'm sorry. I'm going to hammer you guys a little bit with a lot of questions. Hold on just a minute.
And if these two couldn't look any more weird than
some of these may seem stupid. I'm sorry. They're not all written by me, but because they're so, can you hear me? Can you hear me or no?
There you go. There you go.
Are you good now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there are so many idiots that are running around the internet making stupid stuff up, not about you, about everything, even about stuff that I'm not a fan of.
Just remember that word again. There she goes. Those idiots that are running around making shit up. Yeah, those idiots that are running around actually talking about it from the actual supplemental reports. We're just idiots making up stuff about David, making up stuff about Kim. Gosh, they are just the best people in the whole wide world. They were so good to Gypsy. He didn't do anything horrible to her. She's never said anything like she's been possessed by a demon or anything. They weren't controlling the money. He wasn't the one that groomed her. No, none of that, guys. None of that's right. None of that's right. It's just the truth, but it's not right. It's just not right. No, it's not right. Not right. Not right.
Not a fan of Gypsy, but they say stupid stuff. I'm like, that's not true. So with that background of I'm going to start asking you questions. Okay. And if you don't know, just say, I don't know, or whatever. this will only, again, no one else is going to see this. This is just, this will never be made public. I'm making a record of it just because I don't have a very good memory, but it's not going to go to anyone else. Okay. Okay. First question is for Dave. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at the questions over here. That's why I'm looking this way. Did Dave walk in on Dan and Gypsy at the hotel? Okay. So there's this whole story about member of Gypsy being in some hotel room with some guy. We kind of talked about that before, that she went missing at the VisionCon or something, and she ended up, you guys ended up looking for her. Does this ring any bells with you guys?
They are literally giving nothing.
Look at them. Look at them.
Look at them. Look at them.
Like deer in the headlights, dude. Like
Like she's like having to ask them, do you even know what I'm talking about? Because look at them. Both of them just sitting there like they nothing. There's no reaction. Yeah, we know what you're talking about. Go on. Nope. Look at
I know.
I can't. I'm just looking.
I can't with the haircut. The haircut.
They look like two schmoes. They look like they. Yes, the bangs. They're killing me. They're killing me. I can't with this. I can't. Now, I want you guys to understand, okay? This is allegedly the incident that happens in 2009, not 2011. Okay. In 2009, allegedly, Gypsy was caught. She ran away. She was caught in a man's hotel room. We've all heard this story. David found her in her hotel room. Kim was there. They were both there. They saw it happen. The guy was banned for life, the whole thing. Okay. And then it came out on my Megan Pack, MJ Pack's thought catalog that incident didn't happen in 2000. That didn't happen in 2009. It happened in 2011. It was Dan Glidewell. Well, we found out there were two different incidents. So they have used that 2011 incident to try and cover up for the 2009 incident, as if the 2009 incident never happened. But here's the thing. He goes into this in his car interview. Okay. He talks about it. Oh, if I ever see Danny Glidewell, man, I'm gonna kill him. I don't mind taking out a pedophile. That's exactly
what he says. Right in the
what
car.
he is. Right.
Cutting out.
What he says. He says it twice. In 2011, if the incident that happened between him and her had nothing to do with VisionCon. How weird is that? Oh, because it didn't actually happen that way. Funny. But let's hear him talk about it right now, because this is crazy. What do you guys hear this? You're gonna love it.
Sir, no. Yes, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
He doesn't remember.
Were you guys there?
Whatever.
Okay, Kim, were you there when they found?
I want you guys to understand. He literally just said he doesn't remember this. You all heard him, right? I don't need to rewind it, right? You heard him say he didn't hear it?
I heard him.
Okay, let's keep going.
Were either of you there? Number one, were either of you there when they found her in the room?
I was not. Neither one of us were there when they found her. When the whole thing is she went missing,
Right?
and we were.
Let me try to figure out my lie real quick.
It was just one of those weird things of Dee Dee, it's fine. She's at con. It's not like she's gone, anywhere.
Right.
She has to be here. And
Right.
so it was just a matter of, wandering around. Hey, have you guys seen where Gypsy went? No, yes. Hey, she was down this hall. She was over here. She was hanging out with so-and-so. And it was just and when you've got that many people in that small of a space and everybody is moving, it's hard to find people.
Right. Well,
So,
yeah.
you know, but
Right.
nobody was panicked. Nobody was,
Right.
you know, it was just we
nobody
can't
was
find
panicked that the disabled girl was
we
missing.
can't find Gypsy.
She took off.
Where'd she go?
Went wherever. Right. Yeah. Where'd she go? Right. Right.
And then I don't remember exactly. I want to say a couple of hours, maybe a few hours, maybe. I mean, it was just
Mhm.
at the time he had I don't even remember if that was the year the mayor did the thing or
They don't know what
anyway.
year it is.
Well, if
yeah.
it was still my first year as chairman.
Okay,
So
so
I
it
was
his
busy.
first year as chairman.
Right. You're
Right.
running, he's running around doing things and he's like, what's going on? I'm like, don't worry about it. He's like, okay, fine, off we go. And then the next thing I know, somebody's coming up and they're like, hey, we found Gypsy. She's back with Dee Dee. Everything's fine. I was
Okay.
like, oh, where was she? She was in a hotel room with some people. Okay.
Okay.
Is everybody happy? Is nobody's hurt? Everybody's great. Yeah,
Right.
everything's fine. Okay. And didn't think anything else about it. I mean, it was just one of those.
Okay.
You know, okay. Dee
So
Dee
did you ever?
finally,
Yeah. Did you have after that? So this whole story that has morphed into now, Gypsy was found in a compromising situation. You understand what I'm talking about? With a man in a hotel room. Have you heard that story before I told you that story? Was that gossip later on? Or
I haven't.
Okay, so he has not heard this story.
Please.
He's the one who
Please. Cutting out. She cutting out. Oh, robot voice. Oh, that's bad. Oh, oh my God, pants.
for life, but you don't remember this. You don't remember this. He's never heard this story. This is just a rumor.
Yeah.
It's just a rumor, guys. It's just a rumor.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm glitching, guys. You're just gonna have to get with it.
Yeah.
I promise you, we will actually put this out in a better video too, where I play the different clips back to back and all of that. This is just a knee-jerk reaction from us. We saw it, we couldn't stop. So I'm sorry if it's glitching. Hopefully it'll be better in the replay as well. A lot of times, my glitch is that it's uploading and downloading.
It freezes for like maybe 20-30 seconds.
Yeah, I am sorry, guys. You're just gonna have to deal with
and then
it.
you come back. And then you come back. Yeah, because you were sounding like a robot. It was on ring.
Okay, and by the way, the audio on her thing is not good. Okay, this is just fuck me, man.
Yeah,
he just literally said he doesn't know the story. That she told him the story.
I know. You can't write it. You can't fucking even write it, dude.
I can't with this. But this is your Barringer of hope, guys. This is your documentarian right there.
That's right.
She's doing a banner bang up job. Man, she's really after that truth. Woo, woo. All right, let's keep going because, boy, she drops one here in a second. Here we go. We're only 6 minutes in. So, literally, Mack and I have seen about one more minute of this, and then you're just going to get blind reaction. Like,
long after the fact.
right.
And
long after the fact.
When we started doing the whole Danny Glidewell thing.
Right.
Everybody was, well, it was Danny's room that she was in.
We did the whole Danny Glidewell thing. What does that even mean? When we were doing the whole Danny Glidewell thing, what the fuck does that mean? Am I glitching? Am I glitching? Oh, Mack's iPad shut down. I'm waiting for her to answer me, and I can't freaking figure out what's going on. What does that even mean when we were doing the whole Danny Glidewell thing? What? Are you freaking kidding me? What do you mean by that? Does Becca ask that question? Well, what do you mean? Wait a minute. What do you mean? What were you doing? What were you doing? What were you doing? I'm waiting for Mack to come back because I really do want her to come back. I'm hoping she comes back quickly. Okay, so my notes on this. This is what I made. Okay, so this is the first question. She asked about Dan at the hotel. Kim says that neither of them were there when they found her. Nobody was panicked. Dee Dee, it's okay. She's just running around Vigicon like she always does. She might have been gone a few hours. They don't remember. It was his first year as chairman, but they can't remember what year it was. David tells Kim everything's fine. Nothing's a problem. He was busy. She was in a hotel room with other people. Not Dan. Just other people. They banned him for life, guys, but David says he hasn't heard the story. And Kim says that she heard it after the fact, and there is no confirmation that it was Dan. None. Hearsay at this point. Right, even if you're trying to prove that they lied at some point, wouldn't you verify what they did say? Exactly. All right, guys, I guess I'm just going to keep going. I don't know where Mack went. Her iPad died, so it might take her a few minutes. Do we want to wait for a second for her, or do we want to keep going? What are you guys thinking so far? I mean, we're 6 minutes in. What do you guys think? I can't believe this. Like, I'm blown away. Hey guys over here on Instagram, you still doing okay? After an hour, it's going to stop. We'll restart each time, okay? Because this is going to be a long one, I think. I agree. It's wild. I cannot believe the first story that we just heard. Yep, they say running around. Yeah. That's fine. Keep coming, Susie. We're coming. I don't know where Mack is. Is she coming back? Does she have to charge her iPad? I don't have a message from her, so I don't know. Let me see if she messaged me yet. No, I don't know. She's not back yet. All right, guys. Oh, there she is. Thank God. Yeah, exactly, Bodicia. Exactly. In my opinion, it sounds like Becca is feeding information if she gave them the story before. Exactly. Hey, Mack, welcome back.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Is it hard to hear me? Because I turned my microphone on.
No, you're fine.
Okay,
You're
cool.
fine.
I'm back, and I checked the cash up, and thank you very much. I can't appreciate you, girl. Very nice of you.
Can't believe it. I can't.
So what I missed.
Okay, so she just said that that she had never heard the story. They had never heard the story. David just said he never heard the story. He's the one who says in the car that he freaking banned him for this, but he's never heard the story, Mack.
Exactly. But he's not heard it before. Gotcha.
Love Shack, I still can't find you. Hold on. Let me try, because I found Misbehaving the other day. So give me 1 second. Let me see if I can do this.
That's where it's at.
Let me see if I can go in here and find you, Love Shack Sarah. Just give me 1 second here, because I really do want to see everybody's comments today, because this is woo-wee.
I know, same. I was like,
so I mean, okay, so we've gotten so far just this first 5 minutes. Yeah, I
know. I know. Dragon Approved came in and said, how much did I miss? And I'm like, about 10 minutes, but even still, it wasn't much, because it's hard to get through. It's just hard. I mean, the first
it's so hard.
I'm the only one that's going to see this. Okay.
Yeah. That's the first one. Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying, guys. All right, let me see if I can find you.
I like walking in the rain, Jane.
Let me go. Hold on. look through this one time.
Let me see.
So, can you guys drop in the chat, talk about what you think about this first story and him saying he doesn't remember and that Kim's acting like they weren't there? And what do you guys think? I mean, all right, I'm looking.
Girl, Love Shack said he better never climb through my window. I don't even think he climbed through that one, for real. Not without
No, he definitely did
butter
not
and
climb through that freaking window.
a lot of butter and pushing.
And if you watch our video about the different statements from the police and from the four neighbors that were there, five neighbors that were there, you'll you'll see how really interesting that whole situation is, because what I really think happened, honestly, is that I think that they made up the story about going through the window because when the police arrived, they were already in the house. And they didn't want to explain to the police that they had keys and that they basically broke in, But I mean, I think that's my opinion, but you can go watch the video that we did on that. All right, guys, I'm looking. I'm trying to find just Love Shack. Just give me 1 second. God, we block a lot of people.
I know. Well,
our block game is strong. It was during a period of time that
during a lot of chaos. A lot of chaos.
Okay, I still can't find you, Love Shack. It just, I think sometimes it doesn't show me the whole list. I don't know, because
I got her though. I can see her on mine in my.
Okay, because I can't. So weird. All right. Well, that's okay. Okay.
I can see her on my phone.
You can see her on your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, damn it. No, hold on.
Nikita became a member. I don't know if you saw.
Oh, thank you, Nikita. Hold on a second. I'm going to drop out for a second. It's going to.
Okay. I wonder what is going on with that. Because I can see you.
Yes, yeah.
And swap.
I'm on the wrong spot. Yeah. Okay. Well, there, it doesn't matter. But
they are super sketchy.
And then add me back to stage. Okay. It's about time people start looking at the Blanchards and those involved in the VisionCon scene. They're super sketchy. I agree. I totally 100% agree. I do think that there were shenanigans going on in the shed as well. Absolutely. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you for dropping. Yep.
Sorry. Love Shack also said, question is, why would he pretend not to know that she could walk?
Right.
Right.
Well, why would they tell the media and law enforcement that she was 14 years old when, by their own accounting, if she lived in the house for 7 years and they met her at 12, how old would she be, guys?
Right.
19?
Mm-hmm.
19, right? Oh, cool, Nada. Thank you for joining us then.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what Becca's agenda is, Budisha. I don't know, and you make me wonder too. I wonder too.
I mean, I don't know. Is it all about having health insurance? Maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, that's what she wrote to Morbid. Don't come after us because I've got to, they're paying for their own health insurance right now or something along those lines.
Oh no, God forbid. Out of your own retirements? Oh
yeah,
no.
I mean,
gosh. Anyway, making $6,000 a month.
No, it wasn't the time she was in.
Okay, so that's the other thing.
Wait.
So, and
hold on.
Again,
hold on. Let me go back. I want to hear that one more time.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it wasn't the time she was in.
Right.
Everybody was Well, it was Danny's room that she was in. And it's,
Okay.
no, it wasn't Danny's room she was in.
Okay, so
And
that's the other thing.
it wasn't, so, but again, nobody had, there was never any panic. There was never any,
Right.
if anybody had said anything at the time, but that was literally all it was somebody coming up and going, hey, we found Gypsy. She was just in somebody's room. And that was it.
Okay.
know.
Now, this whole thing
So,
with Dan Glidewell, was it Dan Glidewell's room or it wasn't? Or for sure it was not his room, or you don't know?
Everything at this point would just be hearsay.
Yeah,
No idea.
Okay.
I have no verification. I have no proof.
Okay.
I have
That's what I want.
nothing.
Yeah. I want the facts. If that's not a fact, then it's just it's a rumor. It's a rumor. It's not a fact. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to clear up here is there's always so much rumor around shit, right? And you're like, but that's not true. That's when I get upset with people. But wait a minute, that's a rumor, but we don't know that for sure.
When I get upset with people when that happens, I'm the bad guy. But it's okay for Becca. It's okay for Becca. It's okay for Becca.
Everything is.
Wow.
And you're just jealous. And you're just jealous.
I'm so pissed off right now. It's not even funny. Them. It's just hearsay at this point. You're the one that said it. You're the freaking ones who gave the damn story.
Yep.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This is why I was like, no.
I cannot. This is just the first 7 minutes, guys. This is just the first story. Just the first story.
And what are you going to tell? What are you trying?
That and
she's glitching.
What
Fancy the robot. Fancy the robot. Robot.
This is over for the truth.
You were doing the robot for a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's all okay. About truth, these three. All about truth. Right here, guys. It's a rumor. It's a rumor. It's just a rumor. It's all hearsay. It's just a rumor, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't happen. No, we don't know anything. We're stupid. We're completely in the blind. We didn't know a damn thing. We are completely idiots. Complete idiots, man. We're complete idiots. Man, do we feel duped. I feel duped. Do you feel duped, Mack? Do you feel duped? Because I feel duped. I feel duped. I feel really duped.
Duped the dunce.
God bless. But remember, she might have been asking these questions so that she could, trip them up later. She could trip them up later. You don't know, Fancy. You don't know. You didn't see the whole thing. Well, we're going to see the whole thing when Becca's going to trip them up. Let's see if she does. Okay.
And so I'm trying to clear up some of this stuff, because I don't want to tell people lies. That's not what I'm here for. That's not what you're here for either. Okay.
Yeah, because everybody was, that's when the whole thing started, and that's when they started their relationship, and that's why she ran off with him, and that's why she blah blah blah, and that's when that whole storyline took off.
I got it. Okay.
That's not nobody said anything about Danny. Nobody said anything about, so
right.
Is it possible? Would I?
Wow.
Right.
So this is when the story starts about the relationship, but no, it's not true. Oh my God. Wow.
Right. And as Sarah said, what would be the reason that he would have for not wanting cops to know that they had keys when they're supposed to be a long-standing family, you know what I mean? Family friend, and
Wow. And this is where the relationship story starts, guys, and it's not true. And oh my God. Wow. Holy fuck.
put
Well,
it past being true.
yeah,
No,
right,
but again,
right,
I have absolutely no proof one way or the other.
right, right. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Um,
Well, that was a hell of a first question.
okay. For either of you, same question. Because I know sometimes probably Kim was around them more often than you, Dave. But was there ever a time where you saw Gypsy being difficult with Dee Dee? Was she ever? Do you recall, or were they always putting on this facade? Or you know how when you get comfortable with people, the more comfortable you get, the more
You know how you ask a question and then you don't wait for their answer so that you guide them into what you want them to actually
Say,
answer?
right? Yep.
Yeah, that's what's happening right here. Okay.
Glitching again.
Let's listen to Becca give them the setup so that they can give her the.
where you thought, wow, Gypsy's being a little difficult, or she's being a little rebellious? Because we know Dee Dee was overprotective. Do you recall anything like that, or was she always the same to you?
For me, it was always the same. I mean,
Okay.
the the gimmick was always in place.
Okay.
Oh, was
All
it
right.
Dave?
That's what
Was
I
it?
say they did not break kayfabe.
Yeah. How about you, Kim? Did you ever see Gypsy, clap back at her mom, or that made you go, wow, that's not like her?
What are you doing?
No, absolutely
Okay.
nothing. When the girls were together, it would, oh, well, she could come stay at my house and, we would be more than happy. And Dee Dee would be like, no, because they don't have a ramp or they don't have, or Aurora would be like, oh, we could go do, whatever. And Dee Dee would be like, well, I really don't think that's, just
Really?
kids do at the time.
Right.
Hang on. It's glitching.
And Gypsy,
Right. Yeah. So even with your daughter, it was like they weren't able to be like normal friends, right? I mean, not like what you did as
Fuck. Why is it doing this?
a teenager, or what I did as a teenager, right?
right. Everything
Okay.
had to be done at their house. If you did
Okay.
anything.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about that for a second.
Go over
When
what
the
she
murder
said,
happened.
because it was glitching. So go over what was just said.
Okay, so basically she asked them if there was ever a time that Gypsy acted out or was out of control, or, did they see her copping back? I can't reset my internet. It's not going to do anything. Okay. I'm sorry.
She's getting a new laptop next week. It will be much better, promise.
It will be much better. I'm sorry. And it's not just them. It's also this thing is buffering too. So I don't know.
Yeah. And you know
okay.
what? Here's another thing. StreamYard has been acting really janky because Case was having a hard time with it.
Yeah.
The other, so
yeah.
There's that.
Okay. So
Savage
basically,
is in the house, by the way. I haven't seen Savage in a minute.
Oh, okay, cool. Hi, Savage. So basically, they both say no, they never saw her act that way. And then they go on to talk about the play dates between Gypsy and their daughter Aurora. Okay. And that Gypsy wasn't allowed to go to their house and stay the night, or Aurora would say, hey, I want to go do this. And then Dee Dee would tell her, no, Gypsy's not doing that. That's not what kids should be doing. Right. Okay. But here's the funny fucking thing here. I want you guys to think about this. At the time of the actual murder, Aurora, by their admission, is 10 years old. She is 10 years old at the murder. So they've known her 7 years. So they met her when their child was, what, 3 years old?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What play date would their 3-year-old to 10-year-old in a 7-year period have a play date with Gypsy at all?
Right.
Even with her being delayed, even with her being that way, she was 12 when this child was 3.
Dude, he calls the shed her playhouse.
Her playhouse. But
You
wait
know
a
what I'm
minute. What are you
saying?
talking about? You're letting a
tell her all
grown ass
the-
adult play with your 4-year-old child? Like, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't get to have regular play dates. Well, yeah, I mean, why?
I can't with that. What are you
With a
talking?
5-year-old? With your 5-year-old?
Yeah, are we
What the
talking?
fuck are you talking about?
I don't understand.
Wow. Wow.
It is. It's trippy. I don't know the Aurora name. We did do a video with historic. It was Bryce. If you guys ever want
Yeah.
to watch that, it was a couple days ago, and it was all about the Aurora. Did she actually talk about that?
What?
I don't think
The
she
Aurora
did talk
murders?
about
Yeah, the Aurora cult. Yeah, we talked about the Aurora cult.
Oh, okay. You guys got to check in on that. It's wild. It's
It was a
wild,
really
wild,
good-
wild.
It was a good live.
The Aurora cult, yeah.
So they're setting this up. The Dee Dee's uber controlling. She won't let her. She can run around VisionCon. Don't worry about it, Dee Dee. She's here. She's running around somewhere. But no, she can't have play dates with our 5-year-old. That was weird. That Dee Dee wouldn't let her have play dates with our 5-year-old when she was, 17 supposedly. She's actually 20 something. But hey, we wanted play dates that were normal with our 5-year-old. But hey, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? Okay, let's
Yep.
keep going.
Okay. There,
Yeah.
I'm, did you guys know that Dee Dee had cancer legitimately? Did you know? Did she keep it a secret? Did you ever hear that she had cancer? Dee Dee, not Gypsy, Dee Dee. But Dee Dee had uterine cancer, and she actually had to have a hysterectomy. Do you remember Dee Dee ever having to go to the hospital for a surgery? Around 2014,
It's not okay.
or
Fucking
maybe
Becca.
prior even, but
Fucking Becca.
Yeah.
You have no idea when Dee Dee had her hysterectomy.
Mm-mm.
According to what everyone says, they say that she had it when Gypsy was 5. But, you're going to ask, did you know about this in 2014? You're putting misinformation right there into them, saying that Dee Dee had a hysterectomy and did you know about it in 2014? That's not the truth. Not the fucking truth, Becca. Wow. Wow. I can't with this.
Yep.
I am so angry. Wow, Becca. Just wow. And you
It's
know
glitching.
that fucking lie, Becca. You fucking go on.
cancer. I know she said she had Dee Dee said she had what did she say she had? I know she had diabetes. I know that was well known, right? She has diabetic.
She had a heart. She had blood pressure.
Some kind of a heart issue, she said, right? But you would have remembered cancer, right? I'm thinking that's kind of a big fat deal,
Yeah,
right?
That would have been
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Get your
'cause
life
that
straight.
would have been
You're right.
a thing because she would have asked.
She
for
had
help.
surgery on her gallstones. I think when they went to that one Disney trip, she had to be hospitalized.
That's what it was. She did.
Right.
I do remember a surgery,
Mhm.
but I'm
Not
not remembering.
cancer though, right? You're
I
not
was gonna
recalling
say-
cancer.
I was like appendix, gallbladder.
Yeah, it was
something?
gallbladder. It was gallbladder, gallstones, I think. Yeah.
Becca doesn't
or
even
kidney
know.
stones. One of them, one
She
of the
doesn't even
two,
know.
not
She doesn't even
cancer
know.
though.
Wow.
So
But it was
what was,
something, it was something small. It was like outpatient. It was like
yeah,
something just
okay,
enough. Gypsy stayed. It wasn't even enough that she
okay,
needed somebody to take care of Gypsy.
okay.
It
Mm-hmm.
was, yeah, just something super, super small and easy.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I'm not immediately registering cancer. I don't remember.
Okay. So the only reason I'm bringing it up is because there is this we have all of the messages, like all their Facebook messages through the sheriff's department. We have all the evidence now that we're able to go over. Okay. And partly Dee Dee's like telling people that, you know,
Yes, that's why she's asking about 2014, okay? Because she's trying to make up. She's trying to make up.
Mm-hmm.
And this goes along with her bullshit about why she was contacting Sheena and why she was trying to get the medical records. Remember, because she wants to prove that it was Dee Dee in 2014 that was getting the treatment and
Right.
not Gypsy. Except
Mhm.
for I have the paperwork right down here proving that it was Gypsy, Becca. I put it out. You could have looked at it and had this information. You could have done your research because it's been out there forever. You could have known that, yes, Dee Dee did have problems with a gallstone and gallbladder and all of that, but it was the kidney stones. You would have known all this. But, hey, let's give them the story you want them to give, right? That,
Mhm.
in 2014, yeah, we think that Dee Dee's the one who had the cancer. No, it was not. You lying sack of crap, man.
Mhm.
oh, Gypsy tested for anemia. She's anemic, and then she's got to go back for these cancer. Like at one point in 2014, they have to go back to the Hope Lodge because Gypsy needs more treatment for cancer. Like cancer had come back, or was the leukemia.
My God, can you sound any
And
more
why?
ignorant? Just can you sound more misinformed and completely fucking ignorant, Becca? Can you? Possibly. Can you just possibly sound more fucking ignorant? My fucking God. She acts like she's never looked at a medical record in an entire fucking life. Like she's not a nurse. She's never looked at a medical record. What the wow.
Yes, there is a connection between the anemia. Whether she wants to talk about the anemia or not, educate yourself on it because that's the exact type of cancer it is. It's anemia. I can't think of the whole name of it. And you're glitching.
Wow.
Let me look it up because I looked it up before. Hang on.
Holy fuck balls, Batman.
We're wondering.
It's unpausing itself. My God. Okay. What were you saying, Mac?
That the anemia is part of that's exactly what it is. The anemia, it's a cancerous.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look up the.
Okay, so what it is it is an anemia. It's a rare form of anemia that can turn into leukemia if it's not treated properly or if there's a severe enough case. And that's what happened. And it comes back throughout her history. We have now been able to see where it comes back because of being able to know now what the markers are for it. Whereas before we were seeing these elevated white blood cell counts, and we were seeing them being concerned about stuff, but we didn't know why. Now we do. And this is just, oh my God.
And listen, this is how leukemia causes anemia. The bone marrow is the body's factory for all blood cells. When leukemia develops, rapid multiplication of abnormal immature white blood cells, leukemia cells, overruns the marrow because space is severely limited. The marrow is unable to produce enough healthy red blood cells, leading to leukemia-induced anemia. That's how it goes together. And you cannot just, she keeps trying to say it was anemia. No, it's linked. They're linked together. And you don't go on a Make-A-Wish, and you don't go to Ronald McDonald House, and you don't go to the Hope Lodge if you don't have something seriously, deathly wrong with you. Period.
Yep. I can't.
Gypsy
I'm just
was sick when it
I'm
comes to
blown
that.
away by this. Blown away by this. Just
Yeah.
blown the fuck away. And this one's an hour and 18 minutes, and then there's another 40 minutes. Like, this is insane.
Right.
I can't. All right, let's keep going. Holy fuck. I the more I get into this, the more angry I am, and we're only 14 minutes in. Jesus, Joseph,
I know.
Did Dee Dee keep her own cancer a secret? I know this is crazy, but that's crazy, right? Because she did have cancer, guys, and she had her uterus removed while she lived in Missouri. And
While
you
she
guys
lived in
didn't know
Missouri?
about it. So this
No, there is no proof that it was while she lived in Missouri, Miss Becca. No, there is not. No, there is not. You are lying. You're making it up. There is no proof of that whatsoever. Everyone that says that Dee Dee had the hysterectomy and had the cancer says that it actually happened in freaking Louisiana. I didn't want to believe that. I thought that it happened in 2014 too because of certain things. But then when we started looking into it more and got to understanding the timeline better, it was very clear this is not the way it happened. And you are lying, and you know you're fucking lying. Look at her little beady eyes right there.
Yes,
Just look at her.
She's feeding, like somebody else said, leading. You're leading the witness.
You're leading the witness. You're leading them exactly. Exactly. I said earlier. I said she's telling them exactly what answer she wants them to give. And these two stooges sitting here like they're freaking, dumb fuck one and dumb fuck two.
Yeah,
like I can't with them. Like, oh my freaking Lord, man.
Yeah, dude,
my fucking God. Holy shit.
Yeah.
is very weird to me, right? Was she keeping the cancer a secret so she could say Gypsy had cancer and they're going to Kansas City, really, when it's Dee Dee being treated and not Gypsy? Does that make sense? I know you don't know. I'm just telling you why I'm asking you about this.
Make that happen so bad.
Cancer.
Well,
that
if
Dee
you
Dee
think
had.
about it,
That would have been right before she cut her hair, or when she shaved her head real close. So if she had any kind of chemo or any kind of
Right.
radiation treatment, that would have.
well, think about it. If she claims that she
Okay, here we go. So she gave him the setup. Let's see what he's going to come up with. She's giving it to him, right? And she's like, yeah, maybe it was when she cut her hair. Oh, you're right. That could be it. Man, I'm going to make up the whole story now. Let's see. What's going to make the most sense here? What can I say that's going to totally contradict everything I've said before, but it's going to make sense in this moment because I don't think that anyone's ever going to fact check me.
Right?
Fuck, the fucking truth is out there, you dumb fat fucks. Oh my God.
It is. Yeah, for real.
has cancer, what are all of us going to do? We're going to want to try to take care of Gypsy while she's recovering or in the hospital for the surgery.
Right. Right.
Hold on. Here's a very quick question. Was she in the hospital for the surgery? No, I don't remember her being in the hospital for the surgery. Was she ever in a hospital for a long period of time? No, I don't remember her being gone for a long period of time. Was Gypsy left alone by herself while Dee Dee had this thing? No, I don't remember that. Then the answer is you're being lied to, you dumb fucks.
Right?
Hello. Oh my fucking God.
I guess the one person that's true. That's true too. She did not want to leave Gypsy with you guys, just probably scared that the scam would be up, the ruse part of it, right? So, but we do have indication that when they went to Kansas City, sometimes Gypsy actually was left alone with this woman named Aunt Rachel, that she spent the night with Aunt Rachel. It's true. And Dee Dee went to the hospital. It's so bizarre, you guys. Like the lies of see, Dee Dee, of course, like I've always said to you guys, yeah, Dee Dee was a liar. She definitely was a liar. But
how is this an interview? How is this an interview?
It's not.
How is this an interview? This is Becca literally just telling them the story that she wants them to tell.
Right.
That's it. I wow. Hold on, I'm reconnecting Instagram over here.
I mean,
So
like, we already knew. Oh, you're streaming on more places? That could be a problem too, fans.
I'm doing on Instagram. I always do. It's on 3 different platforms. I always do that with this.
Oh, okay.
So it's always that way. I mean, it could be the problem. So I guess I could let Instagram go for today. I did the first hour there. If you guys want to watch the rest,
Just see. Yeah, I'm curious to see.
let's just see if that helps. So we've got just Facebook and Instagram now. Let
Oh,
me go
Morbid's
ahead.
on live with Gypsy right now.
I don't care.
Wow. Okay.
I don't care. I'll watch it later if I have to watch it, but I'm
Yeah.
probably not going to watch it because I don't give a shit. I mean, whatever. I asked her
Oh,
if she wanted to
thank
talk
you. Would
today.
somebody just give us something? Hang on here.
I
Cute.
this is fucking crazy, dude. Okay, well, let's see what the crazy story is that he comes up with here. He's thinking. You can look at him. His brain is moving at this point. It wasn't moving 5 seconds ago, but now it's cooking. It's cooking it up, guys. Here it comes. Here it comes.
So is Gypsy. It's just there's so many lies that I'm trying to figure out here, that it just, yeah. Okay, so thank you for clearing up. You guys never knew. Dee Dee never said she had cancer to you. And you would think she would have been blasting that on her Facebook, right? I've got cancer.
Okay, now just remember, Dee Dee is telling people in text messages at this time that she's going on dialysis. And that if what they're working isn't working, that she's going to be going on dialysis. So she's keeping it real secret, guys. Keeping it real fucking secret. These people don't know anything. You know who she's telling that to? Oh, Rachel Miller, who she just mentioned. Oh, and did they look like they knew who Rachel Miller was? That's really funny, considering that when you're in the freaking place of the headquarters, David, you talk about how Rachel is blowing up your phone and you need to go downstairs and talk to her because she's really concerned and you need to go talk to her. You know Rachel. You knew Amy and Tamra too when you walked up on the freaking house and you saw them there. You knew them. You didn't need to pretend that you didn't know them, but you did. You did. You knew them.
Mm-hmm.
You freaking. And I just love how she's just giving them the whole story so that he can just confirm it for her.
Right? She liked to share a lot on her Facebook pages. So
Yeah.
just weird that she never mentions it, right? When we know she had it. So
Because she
how
had
we
it-
know after the autopsy, her uterus is missing and they
So I don't know. If it happened when Gypsy was 5, do you think almost 20 years later she'd be talking about it on her Facebook, Mac? I don't know. I
don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, talking about it somewhere. Just Nikita. Did I show you? Thank you very much, Nikita.
Think so?
Are you froze?
Think that's happening?
I think you froze up again, honey.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
I don't know what this thing is doing. It literally just disconnected my mic a second ago.
Huh.
This is so weird. I think StreamYard's just freaking out. Anyway, okay. So, I mean, wow.
got her records and
Oh, the little
she had uterine, I think it was actually cervical cancer. And you guys never knew. Really bizarre. For somebody that loved to share all her medical issues to not share that one. There had to be a reason. So trying to figure it out. Okay.
Oh, she's such a good detective, guys.
Next question is let me see. Did Dee Dee ever talk to you guys about Rod, the first husband?
Yeah.
Nothing more to the fact that, he didn't want to be a part of their life.
Right.
He couldn't deal with the genetic disorders.
She and I sat down and had girl talk about him, not I mean, is there something specific
Oh,
that
just yeah.
because-
Was what did she tell you that he was like? How did she portray him? Like, did she say he was a drug addict? Did she say he didn't want to do anything, have anything to do with Gypsy? Did she say was he paying child support? Was she in touch with him at all? So what did you know about those things? We'll start off. Were they in touch?
So no, they weren't in touch.
Okay.
Because after Gypsy was born and they had determined that she had all of these genetic things, he couldn't handle it. So they split up and
Okay.
he left.
Okay.
He wasn't paying child support.
Okay.
He had tried to, or he had attempted contact just a couple of times as she was growing up, but had never
Right.
tried to see her, had never tried to had never tried to, come by, had never, even after they moved up here, once they moved up here, all contact basically stopped. Type
Okay.
thing.
Oh, where'd Fancy go?
Or anything like that.
Okay.
He was just,
Are you fucking kidding me? They literally told everybody that she told him that he was a drug addict and that he was abusive. That came out of their mouths. Their mouths.
Yeah, didn't he talk about it?
Yes.
With
Yes.
the
Yes,
cop?
and that they were in contact because they had to do a lot with Rod because of that's where the genetics came from. So they were in some sort of contact because they had to find out that it was from Rod and blah blah blah. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. I can't.
Yeah. Yep.
Rachel, what is your problem?
I don't think she has one.
Y'all are making money, leave each other alone. What are you talking about?
Oh, we're not talking about anybody else. We'd be talking about David, and yeah, it is what it is. If you don't like it, you can leave. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
You can leave, and if you keep on with that, you can just be not here about that. Okay.
But we couldn't hear what they said because it was glitching. So can you reiterate what was said?
I'll go back. Let me go back here. Because Kim basically says, this is just crazy what they say.
Hospital.
Okay, hold on. Nope. Okay.
where she never said anything about him being like a drug addict.
Here we go. Hold on.
So no, they weren't in touch.
Okay.
Because after Gypsy was born and they had determined that she had all of these genetic things, he couldn't handle it. So they split up and he left. He wasn't paying child support. He had tried to, or he had attempted contact just a couple of times as she was growing up, but had never tried to see her, had never tried to come by, had never, even after they moved up here, once they moved up here, all contact basically stopped type thing. But no, he never paid child support. He never, she never said anything about him being like a drug addict or anything like that. He was just he was just a guy who couldn't
like a deadbeat dad kind of thing, right? Yeah.
More along those lines than anything else. He just,
Okay. Do you want to know the truth or?
Oh no, I've when I
The truth
when I
is,
talked to
yeah. Oh, you talked to him, right? So yeah.
when I talked to him, he had sent gifts and money, and every time he tried to contact him, it was always a bad time because she was in the hospital or she was sick. Every time he thought about trying to come visit, oh, well, we can't because she's going to have this procedure at that point in time. So,
So Rod lied to you guys too, is what you're saying? Because
Mhm.
Rod lied to you, because I would think that Rod would have said that, hell no, I was talking to her and I invited her to go on a trip with us, and then I was the one that was a sack of shit and didn't come pick her up. No? Oh, okay. But you've talked to him. You've talked to him, David. You've talked to him. Good job. Good job.
So the truth
yeah,
is somewhere
according
down
to
the
him, he
middle.
made the
You
effort.
have his side of it. You've heard her side of it. Now I'm going to tell you what the truth is based on the evidence.
Okay,
Based on the evidence, they were in contact. But the new wife, Christy, did not really want to have anything to do with Gypsy. And so Dee Dee did keep up to date with them. Like, she would tell them, hey, we're in the hospital. Hey, Gypsy's in the hospital. She didn't really keep him from her, and even invited them at a couple of points when there was like a hurricane in Louisiana and stuff. Dee Dee actually got a hold of Christy and said, hey, if you guys need to leave, you guys can come to our house and stay with us. Invited them to come stay at one point. So the truth of this is somewhere down the middle. It's not that he was a complete deadbeat dad, but he really wasn't looking to be in her life at all. In fact, at one point, Dee Dee said he was coming to get Gypsy for some little trip or something, and he backed off and said, no, I don't think I can handle it. I don't think I can handle her in the chair. And so these are messages that I'm relating to you. They're messages going back and forth. So it's in the middle. He did pay support, and he was still paying support to Dee Dee. And Dee Dee was trying to get some encouragement of the relationship. He does have, I don't know if you guys know that he has another daughter too out of wedlock. So he's got the 2 kids with Christy. He's got Gypsy. And 6 months after Gypsy was born, he had another daughter by another woman. He was like 18-year-old guy, got 2 women pregnant, Dee Dee and this other woman pregnant at the same time. And Christy facilitated it so that he gave up all parental rights to the other daughter. And Christy facilitated that. So basically, Christy just wanted her kids to be taken care of, and would kind of push, no, we don't, maybe next year we'll go get Gypsy. It was stuff like that. So somewhere down the middle, they're Dee Dee wasn't obviously honest with you about, she was in contact with him, but yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Wow. I can't just, what the fuck? So she just hands them every fucking story for them to do so that when they come back for the documentary, they'll have everything together.
Pretty much.
Wow.
Well, same thing with like her mother. She told me that her mother had died when she was young, and that she didn't have
really?
any family, and that
yeah,
she said she didn't have anybody else left in Louisiana, and that was why.
Oh my God, what a lie! That's a big one.
Yeah, so that
was
come to find out that she has all kinds of.
That's not a lie. That's not a lie.
She didn't have anybody. Just because
she didn't have anybody
here anymore, that doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? Just because they're physically around doesn't mean she has anybody. They all were shunning her, dude. They were,
dude,
come on now.
This is insane. This is
fucking, I don't even know what I'm watching right now.
Hey, Getcha, I know that normally we don't allow the talk about other content creators or whatever, but because we're discussing Becca and what she's doing,
we kind of have to talk about it.
It's more than okay.
I appreciate 7.
Yeah, but I do appreciate you 7.
I know why she's saying it. I get it.
I do too. But today, gloves are off. Mack and I have decided gloves are off.
Yeah.
Okay. Gloves are off. We're going to call them like we see them.
Yep.
And on this one, I'm calling out 3 different liars sitting here on a tree. Kissing. Woo! I do not believe this interview was anything but a way for Dee Dee and Kay to polish their image and her to keep a place among subs. If Fancy wants, I skip this. No, you guys don't get upset. Okay,
No.
we just normally we don't like to do that, but today this is anything goes. Okay, we're gonna let it go. Let your anger fly because we're just as angry.
Yeah.
So
Talk about
all right,
being
we're
duped,
23
right?
minutes in now. Finally,
Talk
we at
about
least
being
made some
duped,
progress.
right? Who was duped?
Talk about being duped.
I think
yeah.
we were all duped. That's what I think.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't, but
Duped by the scoop.
I wasn't. I knew exactly what she was from the very beginning, and everybody
But
tried
you
to
were
tell me I was
just
wrong.
jealous, Fancy. You were
I
just
know. I was
jealous.
just jealous. I was just jealous that she stole all my
My
content.
God,
tried
this
to
is why no
pretend
one
that
wants
it
to
was
work
hers,
with
and
you, Fancy.
I know this is why. Maybe because I don't
God.
want to work with any of you because you're all lying fat sacks of shit. But hey, Starlight, how's it going with me sabotaging it? I really think your friend Morbid over there was doing a whole lot more damage than I did. But
I mean,
go
I don't
ahead,
know. I don't
sabotaging
know.
what? This is what we were sabotaging, Starlight.
She's
This
staying
is
out
it.
of it,
This
so.
is it right here. Just so you know.
Yeah.
family.
You
Found that
know,
out from Rod.
Dee
So-
Dee, even as a young girl, she was like one of these girls in high school that just told tall tales. You know the kind that just are constantly making up shit.
No, Becca,
So it's not
Wait, it's glitching.
please tell us.
Just count.
that she
through.
started when she knew you. It's just this.
She's talked to Titania. She's talked to Titania after I told her not to fucking talk to Titania. I guarantee
Of
you.
course, she can listen to you, dude. Nobody wants. I mean, because why? Because they don't like the messenger.
Yeah.
She was a nice girl, a teenager, and she was fun to be with. And so when she would tell her little tall tales, they would just go, oh, well, that's Dee Dee, and it just seems like she continued on, right? It just seems like, I mean, why make up those kind of lies? Like everyone's dead in her family or, I mean, it's like, what's the purpose of that lie,
hurt, and it's you had sympathy because now you're a single mother
Yeah.
with no help.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt
Yeah.
anything.
She was a single mother with no help and a sick kid. Hello.
Yeah.
There's that part. There's that part. There's that part where she was actually, a single mom with a sick kid with no help. Yeah. Wow.
Mhm.
Per se,
Right.
it's
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things that's the least of anything that
Oh,
she
the
could have
lies.
lied
Right. Yeah.
So,
Right. Right.
I'm
Okay.
not-
Yeah. Okay, so now these are a couple for Dave that I'd really like to clear up because a lot of people like to spread a lot of misinformation. I know we probably went over some of these before, but I just want to clear this up. Okay, Dave, we're going to go to when you went through the window, that whole thing. When you went through the window, Dave,
Let's.
I know you went through the window. I know that I've read the police reports. They watched you go through the window, so I know that's the truth.
Because I heard he was watching.
Yep.
You didn't when you left, there's two conflicting stories here. One story is you went back out through the window, and one story is you went out.
Wait a minute. So we know that he went through the window, Becca, right? We know that. We know that he went through the window.
I mean, she just said she read the reports. I don't know what the fuck she was reading, but I read 3 different stories in those reports.
You know that he went through the window. Well, they saw you go through the window, and I read that they saw you go through the window. Except, did you read the report where the one said that they were already in the house? Did you read the one where they said that he went in after they told? Are you fucking kidding me, bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, this woman makes me so infuriated. These 3 people infuriate me so badly.
Right.
Oh,
Out through the front door. You went out
I
through the
went
front
out through
door,
the
right?
Yes, I
Yes.
went out through the front door.
Thank you. Okay.
And I couldn't get the window.
thank you. Okay. And shake your head. Okay, Becca. let me ask you a question, Becca. So here, there's two different stories. One, you went back out through the window, and one you went out through the front door. Now you went through the front door, right? Because that's the answer I want you to give. I want you to give the answer that you went through the front door. Just make sure you say that, David, that I said that you went through the front door.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me, bitch?
Yeah.
Did you read the reports?
Yeah.
Did you read the reports? You're
Yes,
acting
I
like this is something
did.
that made up. You're acting like this is just something that people, content
How is
creators
she
who you don't
supposed to
like,
be-
just made up, except that it's in the motherfucking reports, bitch.
That's what I'm saying. How is she supposed to be a reliable source? How is she supposed to be trusted when she's not even reading everything that we fucking have? I mean, the three different stories are right there in the reports, like, period. You heard Fancy and I were going over them, and I'm like, wait a second. He says here this, he says here this, and in the car he said this. You know what I mean?
And it's not just him that changes his story. Tamara Rose changes her story.
Exactly.
Amy Pinegar changes her
all
story.
the officers,
All
all the
three of
officer
them.
stories are different.
All three of these three people changed their story. Kim changed. Okay, so there's four. So technically, there are five whole people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 4, 5. 5 people that are on that porch within 20 minutes of the fucking post going out. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
5 people. 5 people. Do you want to know who they are? Kim and David. Tamara Rose, that's the black lady from next door. Amy Pinegar, that's Aaliyah Woodmansey's mother, and a person named Lily Strain. Guess who doesn't have any interviews? Lily Strain. Lily Strain was told by the police officer not 20 minutes in the house had been cleared and that nobody was in there and that they needed to all go home. There was nothing they could do. Why wasn't Lily interviewed?
Yeah.
Why doesn't Lily know about the window incident?
Mm-hmm.
No? Oh, okay.
Because she
Okay.
didn't read nothing.
Wow. So that was just, there's just a lot of misinformation. Yes, coming from them. Why did you not ask him why he told this story 2 different ways? It's in the supplemental reports that you're looking at, because in one of them, he does say he went back out the window. And in another one, he says that he went through the front door, Becca.
Lily, let them know who Lily is, they're asking.
Lily Strain is the 5th neighbor, who came and was at the house.
And it shows on the thread and the Facebook messages.
On the Facebook messages that she is there, that she's arrived, that she's talking to the police, and that the police tell her to go home. Okay? If you go look at the original Facebook post, you're going to find Lily there. Then I would like you to go to the supplemental reports and see if Lily Strain was ever mentioned or ever interviewed. No?
Right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And she wasn't.
All right.
She was basically blown off when she went there, too. They were like, nope, nothing to see here, all gone.
I just can't believe she's acting like this is something that people just made up when it's in the supplemental reports like this.
Yes, it's
oh my fucking
facts.
God.
It's just facts, like
unfucking real.
I mean,
the documentary is not happening.
Maybe her lips are cast too. I'm sorry, I won't go there. Never mind. That's infantile.
Well, she doesn't have her lip filler in yet. Her lips haven't.
Okay. I was gonna say maybe they stood in the way of what she's reading, but I mean, I don't know.
No.
It's a lock.
Right.
So I couldn't completely secure the house, but I let the cops know that, hey, that's not.
Okay.
And I was not the only person in the house.
Right. There was the 2 other women, the Tamara Rose, I think. No. Okay.
Try not to make this sound bad. The African American lady.
Right. The black woman. Okay. Yeah.
Hollering so much.
Right.
She ran down to the back of the hallway. Once I opened up the front door, hollering names, didn't see anything, came right back out.
Okay.
So her and I were the only ones that were in the house.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm so tired of people talking about that. I'm sorry. I'm so tired of that about the body. I'm like, Even my husband, the detective, goes, I would have missed the body. Okay.
The
It's like,
detective,
of
you
course-
say?
Detective would have missed the
detective,
body.
you say?
Would the detective have missed the smell? Would the
Uh,
detective have missed all the blood on the bed and all through the house? Are
But-
you?
Well, I mean, he's not a detective, so that there's that. There's that. Yeah. And little Frodo, we're gonna put it up too in its entirety if anybody wants to watch it, see it, whatever, without all the
Use
glitches.
it, whatever. I don't care.
commentary.
You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
Wow, Frodo. Wow. Just wow.
Yeah.
Wow. 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 Oh God. Oh
It's
my
a
God.
joke. It's a joke.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
My dog wants to come in. It's storming, and he's a big baby. So hang on.
Oh, poor big baby Kylo.
Yeah, him a
All
big
right.
baby.
So far, let's recap real quick. He went in the house. 2 other women came in. He again pretends like he doesn't know who the black woman is, but he absolutely fucking knows who Tamara Rose is. Okay. And he just literally said that Tamara went running down the hallway, guys. Okay. Tamara Rose ran down the hallway and she was calling out their names, and she saw nothing. And she smelled nothing, and she didn't notice all the shit everywhere, and the blood and the hat and the cleaning supplies and all those bags and the mess in the kitchen. She didn't do any of that. She just ran down the hallway, yelled out some names, and she just split. She ran right back out. All right, that's where we're at so far. To recap, let's see what he goes with the next person. All right, here we go.
Yeah, it's just so stupid. Okay, here's another stupid question, but I'm gonna have to ask you it about that.
Interrupts him and doesn't let him finish.
No, she doesn't.
We don't get the rest of the story.
No, you don't.
You dumb fuck.
Yeah.
So the windowsill that you went through, there were obvious when they took the pictures of the windowsill after obviously you had left. This is when they got the search warrant. Now they're going into the house. On the windowsill, there was like little like things, little like vases and stuff on the sill. Did you put those things back? I'm thinking. I mean, it's obvious.
Here, let me feed you another.
It's not my house.
Let me feed you another answer. Did
Exactly.
you put those back? Oh my fucking God. Wow. So we don't get the story about who actually went in the house and what happened because she cut him off like a dumbass. And then she cuts off the story. And then now she's going to give him the story about the windowsill. Oh my fucking God. Wow. She is such a great investigator, guys. She's doing a banner job.
Thank you.
Reporter. Great reporter.
These people, I'm telling you. Thank you for going on the record with that.
Fingerprints on things?
I think I touched. I let them know that I touched.
What? I'm in a mood today. My bad.
Oh no, I'm glad. I'm glad.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Pretty sure in that car interview and in the headquarters interview, he didn't talk about touching the stuff on the windowsill and putting it back up there, did he? No. He only said, what did he say? He said he touched the light switches and the door handles. The door handle that didn't exist. Yeah, the door handle.
Oh, who are the Miss Behaven's asking? Who are these people that she's referring to?
These people. She's talking about us. She's talking about the content creators.
Exactly. I know who she's talking about.
Tell this information that's truthful.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, Becca. I did not think that this was going to be this bad. Wow. Right. Fucking wow. Just wow. Oh, look, she put her head over on him and she's loving him. She's so scared of him, guys, though, don't you know? She's really scared of her husband. Doesn't she look scared of him right there? She looks so
really scared.
She's really scared of him, and they broke up, but they're together, but they're not together. Yeah, bullshit. By the way, Kim says she loves and adores him, and they're still together.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots. Fucking man. So he tried to tell the police that he touched things. Oh, man, he touched things? Except that he was very specific of what he touched. And he didn't say, hey, I just want you guys to know I touched everything on the ledge and I put it all back up there. I didn't knock it. I knocked it off into the sink where there was no fucking dishes that were in the sink, even though there was a dish with freaking mold in it that I didn't notice.
But I'm sure you put everything back on the shelf
I put
after you crawled through
everything
the
back.
window, right?
Right? You did that, right? See, I'm trying to debunk this
There was
bullshit.
nothing out of place because when you went in, you said it didn't look like anything was out of place, even though it was a fucking wreck.
Dumb bitch. God, I can't tell if she's dumb or just freaking willfully doing this.
I think she's willfully doing this.
I am so pissed. What a
Yeah.
fucking sack of shit.
She's got an agenda, so.
You are a sack of shit, Becca fucking Scoops. Morbid
Yep,
is not
yep,
wrong about
yep.
that. You're a sack of shit.
I'm happy that you're in a mood today. I am too. Some of these, I just get so tired of some of these questions.
Yeah, I just get so tired of wondering about the body in the room and why you didn't see or smell it. I mean, how ridiculous a question is that? I'm fucking real. You fucking.
All right, we cleared that up. Okay, back to Dee Dee. What was your take on her health? Obviously, she was pretty, overweight herself, but did she seem ill? Was she?
Not once did I ever think that she had cold or anything else. But I also had limited interaction exactly with her. So.
Oh, they had limited interaction. Wait a minute, David. I thought you were carrying her around her house and putting her.
That's what I thought.
You had limited action and you didn't know she was sick, but you knew she had a wheelchair. You knew that they were both disabled. You knew that they were both collecting SSI checks. But you didn't know that she was sick. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, she's telling Miss Rachel over here that if they don't freaking get these new medications, you're very late, Veronica. Oh, you're late. You're gonna have to go back for replay crew, baby. You're gonna have to go back for replay.
You really, I mean, yeah. I mean,
wow.
You can jump in right now, like without a problem, and just watch because it's more of the same.
He knew that Dan was after Dee Dee's medicine. Exactly.
He sure did.
He went to all the conventions with them. He had a key to their fucking house.
Also went to
limited. She never mentioned she was sick. She never mentioned she was sick. Really, that's funny because she told people that she was sick. Oh, you're going to be real fucking pissy. Don't.
Yeah. You're going to be pissy. You're going to be pissy.
You're going to be real fucking pissy.
What do you think, Kim, was her, from the time you met her? So you met her, I don't know what year you met her to the time of her death. Did her health decrease? Meaning, did she seem to be becoming more ill? I mean, she was ill. She did have legitimate illnesses. Okay, I can tell you that. Or did you not notice a decrease in her health? How would you say her health was?
She went through things like all the rest of us did. Sometimes you would see her and she'd be a little tired. Sometimes she'd be able to run down, whatever. And then other times she'd be just fine. The woman had diabetes that sometimes got a little out of hand. Mm-hmm. She sometimes said my sugars are off,
All-nighter, any day, anytime, anywhere. 100% fucking do it, and I will have joy in my heart while doing so. Mm-hmm. I will be kind and considerate. I won't cuss at her. I won't do any of that. I will absolutely, anytime, anywhere, have a factual debate with Becca Scoops about my content and my fucking medical records that I freaking put out there to fucking blow the shit out of this. Yeah. Not the shit you fucking stole from me. You've done jack shit, but fuck it up, Becca. Thanks for your help. God damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which is Southern for I gotta go back to the doctor and get my medicines adjusted.
Right.
I mean, but there was not, I wouldn't say that there was ever a moment of wow, she really needs to go see somebody.
Okay.
There's a real problem. That she just had the normal, I mean, yes, she was a slightly older lady who had standard issues that, and she's taking care of someone who requires 24/7 care. So are there going to be days that she looks run down, tired, and maybe a little off? yes.
Right.
There was nothing that
Right.
that clicked as far as, okay, hold up, we need to address the
Right.
elephant in the room type
Okay.
thing.
Okay. 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 All right.
Oh, sure. I'll include
And
Andre.
you didn't see any decline in then her mental health or any signs of paranoia.
Mm.
How
Well,
would
the
you say
only
about her
time was when
mental
she was
health?
pissed
Yeah.
off with the computer.
Yeah, I thought that was a little excessive, but that was
Did she have a little paranoia? Would you say she could become paranoid? Like things that you would just go, like,
I mean, just the
What do you mean, Becca?
if I really,
What do you mean by paranoia, Becca? Was it paranoia that she was hanging out with 35-year-old men and that were sexually grooming her? Was that overprotective? Was she paranoid about that? Was she paranoid about her family being shitty people to her and her child? Was she paranoid about that? Was she paranoid that her daughter took a freaking pew pew and shot her 10 times? Was she paranoid about that? No? 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 Oh.
Wait,
Okay.
what
But
did he
was
say
she
about the
paranoid?
computer?
Oh, that when she broke the computer, that was a little excessive.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfucking real. Yeah, was she paranoid? How was her mental health? She's got a real hard on for making Dee Dee look bad. Just a real fucking hard on.
Mm-hmm.
As big as her fucking floppy ass fucking
You're
lips.
welcome, Miss Behavior.
Just look how skinny her lips are here, right here, guys. I just want you guys to notice. This is what your guys is $8,000 a month is paid for. Her lips to go from this to
Yeah.
lips. That's what your $8,000 a month is paid for.
I mean, I don't know. I usually don't say anything about anybody's. I try not to, but it is so freaking obscene almost.
Obscene. It's disgusting.
Like it was so noticeable. I'm watching your video this one day and I was like, oh my God. And I fucking message Fancy. I'm like, I don't know, but I'm thinking she's having something done because man, oh man. And yeah, there was no doubt about it. I just think honestly I think she looks nicer right here than she does trying to be something else. But that's just me.
Wow. Just wow. I cannot believe how much she's just trying to just drive home how horrible Dee Dee is when she has no evidence of it whatsoever. You fucking piece of shit. And you're listening
while
to these
telling her
two lying bitches right here.
Right. And she's meanwhile telling the supporters that, how much she's learned to, understand that Dee Dee was actually a decent person and da 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 da. So she's talking out of both sides of her fucking mouth. Like all day, every day.
Oh, you mean out of her ass? I thought she was talking out of both sides of her ass.
You can say that if you want.
The manure that's coming out of her mouth is definitely disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Mm-hmm. This is disgusting.
I don't know who Two Fingers is.
I really have to say yes or.
I'm sorry, what? Wait,
I don't know who Two Fingers is. I haven't figured that out yet. Misbehaving.
I don't either. I don't know who that is either.
Mm-mm.
All right, here we go.
I mean, just if I really have to if I really have to say yes or no, you know, just with no qualifiers.
Yeah.
Yes, there might have been a couple of times that it was kind of like,
right.
But again, not anything that lasted longer than just a passing thought of, and okay, she's having a bad day. She's having off, something's going on that she doesn't want to talk about. Something's, rattling around up there that is throwing off her demeanor, that, something that I could explain away.
Okay. So I don't know if you guys know this or not, because I know that I don't know exactly what you know or not. Are you aware that in 2011, after this whole thing happened with Dan Glidewell and Gypsy tried to run away with him, that Gypsy came back and basically picked up a pellet gun and shot Dee Dee actually over 10 times. Dee Dee ended up in the ER. Did you guys know about any of that at the time, that she actually ended up in the ER? What tell me?
No. What the-
Why are they laughing?
Yeah.
Why are they laughing?
I don't know. Let's hear what they say though about it real quick, and then we'll talk about it because I want to hear.
First of all, they did know. By the way, they did know. They did know. They didn't know it was Gypsy, but they did know because she fucking made a whole thing about it.
She made a whole
talking
thing
how
about it.
She was, hit at Walmart.
Posted
so,
it. Posted it on Facebook. They missed that one.
Did you miss it? You guys commented on it. I don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
Weirdos.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's funny, but it's funny.
It's not funny.
No,
Don't
it's
know why it
the
is, but
reason
Becca's
I'm
laughing
laughing
too
is
at it.
Yeah,
because
tell
I
me.
saw-
What'd you say,
Yeah.
Matt?
Becca's sitting there fucking laughing at it too. Yeah, real funny that she was shot up with a pellet gun and
Yeah,
fucking
real funny.
speared through
Attempted
her
murder
skin.
is so funny.
Real fucking
Attempted
funny,
murder
Becca.
is such a laugh, Riot.
Real
I know
fun-
when I know when I think about funny things, attempted murder is the first one that comes to my mind, and it just makes me giggle all day long.
Yeah, a little fucking spoiled brat shooting up her mom. Yeah, that always makes my fucking day.
So what was this? Hold on, I'm writing down her questions. Like I'm writing them in order because so far we've only gotten 8 questions, and this question was about the BB gun incident.
Right? This thing is, it seems like she's like, even, I don't know, I don't want to, I feel like she's lowering herself to their level.
Their trashiness, yeah, but
yes,
I think she's.
thank you.
I think
thank
she's
you.
just as much a piece of trash as they are, so I don't
right,
think she
you know,
has
like
to lower
she's throwing
herself
out
at
cuss
all.
words and stuff like that. You don't really hear her. I don't know.
No, she
She's
doesn't.
being
No.
different. She's being different.
No, but she's just as low as them. She don't got to lower to herself to them. She's
But
just trying to.
you
She's
can just
doing what Gypsy does. Okay, you know what? She's doing exactly what Gypsy does. Gypsy enters a room. Gypsy looks at what's going on with everybody, and Gypsy tries to play to the room in the way that she thinks that room wants her to play to her. It's not genuine. It's not authentic. It's weird. It's forced because nothing is real. She's not a real person. And I feel the same way about Becca in that situation. I don't think Becca has been real one fucking time. I don't think we've seen the real Becca before seeing this shit.
No. Before seeing her being exposed, that right there helped open the door, right?
Yep.
Just exposing the general shit that Morbid exposed about her.
Yeah,
but
laugh
I
at
mean,
attempted
this is
murder. Wow.
the thing is, I could never have imagined what was exposed about her, like being a whole ass other person and messaging people, that part. But then now this, you see this, and it's like, okay, well, where were you going? Like, if I don't even understand, it's like a straight up waste of freaking time and money if she really paid them for this. Like, I don't even know what the end game with this is.
I just can't. I just can't. I don't know. I'm so disgusted by this. Wow. This is worse than I ever thought it could be. Jesus
Yeah, Nikita,
Christ.
I know a lot of people have been, but nobody wants to listen. Everybody's afraid to go against, the popular opinion, and it is what it is right now.
a TikTok, and
Okay.
somebody said something. There was comments. Somebody was saying something about she out here shooting up her mama like she ain't got no business. Blah blah blah. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I wasn't even thinking. I went right by. And now you're telling me that was actually something she did technically shoot her mother.
Oh, she did. Not only did she shoot her, she thought it was a real gun at first. She was going to murder her.
Becca. Oh my god!
Why is this funny? I am so disturbed by the fact that these 3 fuckers are sitting here laughing at this.
Yeah. Truth train, woot woot. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her laughing.
And picked up a gun.
Cutting out.
You know this fucking story is true. You know when it freaking happened, and you're so sick of shit.
Oh, I know.
I'm sorry,
girl. It's infuriating to watch her right now. Like, especially knowing all the bullshit and everything, and Especially stuff getting thrown your way, our way, whatever. Okay. Like, come on now. We've always been about the truth and finding out the truth. Not been about the bullshit. Not about the bullshit now. You don't see us on panels talking and doing this and doing that. Nothing like that. We're about the fucking truth. And this right here, I just can't with it.
I just can't with this. I'm so fucking angry.
Like
Just
like
give me
I
a-
said, this is a blind watch for us. We got into what, 7 minutes of it and said no, we're gonna
Yes.
hit the
No, we
live
have to
button and
watch
talk
this.
about
That's
this.
why I'm so angry.
this
So
is
I
all
don't have a
genuine. This
filter
is
right
all-
now. Nothing.
Yeah, this
This
is
is
first
just
time
me.
shit, dude.
This is just me losing my shit
I
right
mean,
now.
she
'cause
tried to
such-
kill her before. She tried to shoot her. Yeah, I'm laughing.
That's
real
funny.
fucking hard,
Isn't
dude.
that funny? It's so funny. It's just so
Laughing
funny,
real
Mac.
fucking
Isn't it
hard.
funny?
That's just
I
so
think it's
fucking
really
funny.
fucking funny. Wow.
My sides are splitting. You want to talk about low class, low IQ?
Low IQ. Fuck you, Becca.
Mm-hmm.
Head.
Good
Then-
Lord.
Then she picked up, listen to this. After she pumps her with 10 pellets and it's hitting, and Dee Dee's running to the bathroom, Gypsy picks up a dagger and follows her to the bathroom and gets her in a corner. Gypsy's telling the story. Gets her in a corner, and Dee Dee was like, "Don't," you know. Dee Dee was like super scared, like, "Oh my God." And it was so bad, they had to go to the ER. And Dee Dee makes up this story that they got accosted by a man at Walmart.
They know this story.
They do know it. She posted it.
Anything to protect the lie, I guess.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead, take some time, Kim. At least you're not crying on this one. At least you're not crying on this one.
No, we're just laughing about attempted murder of our friend
Right. Was Becca there?
by her demon ass fucking daughter. You know, we're just laughing. We're just laughing.
Yeah, it was all over Facebook misbehaving. It was all over Facebook.
Motherfucking assholes. I am so disgusted by these people.
I
can't even call
I
them
had no
human.
idea what's in this interview. I don't know. I only know the small little sliver that I was sent, and I haven't even seen that part yet.
Unfucking real.
Good Lord.
Completely dismissed that TikTok. I was just like,
You just thought you thought somebody had really like lost it. And you're like, wow, these people are really out there. These people have really lost their minds, right? There is like a cult of people.
Okay. But the first time that the story is told is in the fucking Lifetime fucking documentary.
Yeah.
These two fuckers are in.
Use your words. Use your words. I know, man. That's so frustrating, dude. So fucking frustrating.
I fucking hate these people. Fucking hate you.
That are like thinking Gypsy shot her mom. Who are these weirdos?
Oh,
And now you're like, oh, that was true. Oh, okay.
And it's just so funny.
that.
Truth is stranger than fiction.
It is like you can't make that shit up, right? You can't make this shit up, right? I
Okay.
mean, you just can't. You just can't. Okay.
Yeah.
My question is obviously you didn't know about that, right? You got
Nope.
No,
Ma'am, I was quite unaware of this
No, that-
particular
that-
incident.
that's the new one.
So
Why
they
is it so
didn't know
fucking
about
funny?
what is funny, and then for them to just sit here and say that they didn't fucking know when it's all over the fucking wow. Just are you and in the documentary that you participated in, but you didn't. Just fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Mhm.
so she totally protected her. Okay. Wow. You know? Wow. Okay. I'm not shocked. Obviously this suggests that there was that what you guys thought and what, you know, that Dee Dee had the balance of power, kind of like at this point. Like I'm going to start cracking up again. Hold on. I'm just gonna crack up again about
We'll
it
be
because
laughing about
I
that for
can't
a couple
believe
days.
I can't
I
believe
wish I could find that TikTok again to show you because she
Yeah.
really was. She was all of it. She was out here shooting up
she
her
up and going
mama.
like, well, and listen to this. One of those, right? And listen to this. And you're like,
What is that?
no, I knew them. That didn't happen. Thank you very much. Right?
Shameless. Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh. Was it a woman that's like tapping the screen like this? Because it might be someone I know.
Oh,
I don't. But that was how much I
Okay.
paid attention. I really
Yeah.
don't
Referring
even.
to
All I
there.
remember is
Okay.
just that tone.
What?
who was she referring to there about tapping the screen?
Fuck if I know.
You?
Me? Is it
Yeah.
me? Is it
Because you would
me?
say tap the screen, tap the screen.
Tap, tap, tap the screen, tap the screen, tap, tap, tap the screen. I
Yeah,
might know who it was.
yeah.
Fucking bitch. What a fucking bitch.
Because this would have been back when you were still doing that.
And this is still a laugh riot, guys. This is just a laugh riot. A
Mhm.
woman's attempted murder by her demon fucking daughter before her murder by her demon fucking daughter
Mhm.
is hilarious to these people.
I mean, she had to go to the hospital. This isn't a BB gun, it's a pellet gun. A pellet gun will rip your skin, slice it,
Unfucking
and that's exactly what it did to her.
real.
But that's as
unfucking real. This is romper room time. We're laughing over here. God damn.
That she
That's
had.
true. That boop, 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 boop. Right?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
All right. Well, it's true. In Gypsy's memoir, she talks about this, and then she talks about this incident. Now, at this point, is when Gypsy took the power away from her mom, and at that point, going forward, that they were at least more equals. Where you guys have seen Dee Dee.
What year was that? Oh, that was 2011. When did it happen? Right after the incident with Dan. But they didn't know anything about this, guys. They didn't know anything about this. Fuck you.
Yes, her mom never had the power. You're right.
Yes, I'm unhinged today. I'm owning it. I don't
You are
fucking
allowed
care.
to be my friend. You are allowed to
God,
be.
we're only 30 minutes through this. Jesus fucking, I don't think I can make it another 48 minutes. My God.
And I'm not hating on anybody who does like. You're allowed to like her if you want. I don't care. But yeah, it is bothersome. Even if you do like her, it's bothersome to watch her do this right now. I get it.
All right, let's keep going. Let's laugh some more at the attempted murder of a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Being the overprotective mom, being totally in charge. And Gypsy was like, at that point, like, I'm going to shoot you, woman. I'm shooting you. And I'm coming at you with a dagger, And
Is that what it's going to take the power from you? You mean, heartless, cruel,
terrible person.
Technically, I think we still have one in here. Your daughter's. The one that I bought that was already too small for her when we got it.
Oh my God.
But no, I kid you not. She
Really?
with my brother, we deal a lot with, or used to deal a lot with hunting. So
Yeah.
of course we're at Dad's house and
Right.
processing deer and whatnot. And
Right.
Aurora's wanting to learn how to shoot, so I buy her a Red Ryder BB gun, and
Right.
we take her out and realize this is too small for her arms.
Oh,
She's
no.
already too gangly for this. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Little tiny pew pew. Yeah.
So yeah, we had to fix that rather quickly.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. So there's this talk. I want to talk to David about this too, because I'm really getting sick of these people that are trying to get you, Dan Glidewell, and this whole thing. Remember, I went over with you guys about the VisiCon and then that other kind of nightclub place you worked for. I know we went over. We went over all that. Yeah, we went over all that. Okay, brace yourself. You guys, I'm sorry. There are these crazy people out there on the internet that, do you know about this, what I'm going to say about this or not? No?
No,
we
10-1. What story is she going to give, Mac? 10-1. What story do you think she's going to give?
I'll let you say.
No, I want to hear your thoughts.
The story on the VisiCon?
Mm-hmm. What story is she gonna feed him right now?
Oh, do you mean I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure.
She's asking him about where he worked before
Oh,
as a DJ at the BDSM place,
okay.
and and the other part of what she's talking about. I know exactly what fucking story she's gonna give him right now. She's gonna talk about me saying that he was in a refrigerated truck.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
I guarantee you that's where
Let's
she's
see.
going right
Let's
now.
see. I want to hear it.
I
Let's go.
guarantee
Let's
you.
go.
I got to see how hard. Let's see if they laugh as hard about this story as the one about Dee Dee being attempted murdered.
You're welcome,
Let's see.
biscuits. By the way, you're welcome.
Dumbass bitch.
Laughing about the previous story with that whole web page and the
Oh,
and
yeah, those
now I
crazy
remember
people.
knowing that.
So those crazy people have merged with other crazy people, and get the. I mean, I'm so embarrassed to even have to tell you guys this, but they have merged with other crazy people, and now the story is there's this big child trafficking ring that was involved in Springfield, and I'm just like,
Well, that's possible. I mean, hell,
well, you're the main. Well, you guys are the people involved.
Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god. Dude.
Okay, first of all, let me just say this. Becca, there is trafficking of women and children in every city, in every town, in every state. Did you know that? Did you know that?
I mean, pretty much.
And if you look at statistics on the internet where you do all of your little research, if you look on there, it talks about the fact that these types of conventions are hotbeds for child trafficking.
Big time.
Oh, and wait a minute, wait for it. Oh, wait, wasn't Hannah Kanesh child trafficked? Wasn't Haley Owens child trafficked? Wasn't the other chick trafficked that David's or Dan's cousin got arrested for trafficking her and kidnapping her? Didn't that happen? Aren't those three people, all three of those incidents, all connected to Gypsy Rose and the VisiCon people? No?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
but they are, you dumb fuck bitch. Wow.
Yeah.
Unfucking believable.
They could have been.
She didn't give him the freezer story. I think she realized that was going to be even crazier to say. But let's see how far she takes this. Kim's face. Oh my fucking god. These fuckers. They are literally sitting here laughing about child trafficking and attempted fucking murder. They are some great ass people.
Yeah, awesome. We're rocking solid.
Good humans right there. Good humans. Real good humans. Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You guys are the main people. You know that, right?
Oh, what just happened? That was weird. Why'd that happen?
I don't know.
Okay. That was
The
weird.
devil's
Hold
in the
on.
details.
I'm telling you, it doesn't want me to do this.
No, I'm not going
What
to
is
text it.
going
At Abel.
on?
By the way, to come to find out, he was never even a detective. So there's that.
Okay, hold
There's
on.
that. Her whole channel was built on.
Okay, let me see.
Oh.
So there's this talk. I want to talk to David
Good
about this
Lord.
too, because I'm really getting sick of these people that are trying.
What people?
Okay, here we go. That was so weird that it did that.
Yes.
All right, you guys got it now?
Saying your name right.
What?
Bodicia. I'm not sure how to say her name. Hoping I'm saying it right.
Yeah.
she was saying there's some pretty raunchy videos that came out of VisionCon. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm aware.
Oh yeah, we've seen.
This fucking bitch. I can't believe that they're literally sitting here laughing about child trafficking.
Oh,
I am so angry. I am like I am so livid. This is nothing to joke about. I'm really having a hard time right now. Just so you guys know. I'm really having a hard time.
Yeah.
This is really upsetting me.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
If you need a break, let me know.
No.
Story is I can't even like follow it, to be honest with you. It's just so ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I'm not even going to go into it, but yeah, that there's
Tell me.
Hold on, I gotta
like
watch.
follow it.
Hold on.
Well, these crazy people just keep harping on the fact. Okay.
On Color 10
Right.
and BBC. Those are the two news outlets that I look at.
Okay.
And
Oh,
that's why we have a shit house.
well, you're the main. Well, you guys are the people involved. You guys are the main people. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, that's why we drive. That's why we have a shit house, and
right.
Working my ass off. No, but did you hear what just happened?
Okay. So if you're
What does that have to do with?
You don't have shit houses. Oh my god. Wow, unfucking real. Because I know traffickers who live in just mansions and they're all wonderful people, right?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. What does that have to do with anything?
Unfucking real. Unfucking real. His answer is the stupidest answer you could possibly give.
Branson?
No.
Yeah, we have two magicians, a couple that have just been indicted for
Really?
child molestation and other stuff.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I missed that one.
Really?
Okay, every day at work I get on Color 10
Right.
and BBC. Those are the two news outlets that I look at. And that they just got indicted for all of that.
Okay.
Wow, that's like pretty close to home there, guys.
Yeah. Well, these crazy.
Pretty close to home is also where we also had VisionCon at one point in time. That's really funny, right?
Yeah. It's hysterical. Yeah.
Fucking morons.
Yeah.
Morons. Fucking morons. Like Becca likes to call everybody else. No, you three fucking jackholes sitting right here. You're the morons.
These people just keep harping on the fact that, I don't even know what their story is. I can't even like follow it, to be honest with you.
Because
it's
you
just
don't
so
pay attention,
ridiculous.
Becca.
It's just ridiculous. I'm not even going to go into it, but yeah, that there's
Tell me.
No. Once.
Sorry, what did you say, Mac?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, it was Kim blabbering at him. Fucking blabbering.
You don't know.
All require money, which we can prove we've never had.
Right. Yeah.
We have a house that's paid for because your mother paid it off before she died.
Yeah. Okay.
We have a vehicle that was paid in full, brand new vehicle, because we had to do a spin down of your mother's assets so that Medicaid
would pay for,
because we thought she was going to have to be in a nursing home, and that's $6,000 a month. So everything that her mother had worked for was all going to go away.
Yeah.
Just to pay for that. So the college tuition for her granddaughter, everything would have disappeared.
Yeah.
So we got a hold of elder law, which was.
What the fuck does this have to do with the price of beans? So this is how they are not traffickers.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Gotcha.
we're going to explain some bullshit about some bullshit that you didn't ask about that nobody
I don't know what that has to do with the price of tea in China. I don't know.
I don't fucking know. I really don't know. Thank you guys. I saw that another shameless. Thank you again for your super chat. I'm really appreciating it, guys.
There's little gifts that people are sending, and I didn't know you could do that. There's little gifts. It's not showing up on this chat on our live, but it's showing up on my phone chat. So I don't think you're able to see them, but they're just like little things that you can send.
Wow. I'm just
don't traffic people go to people who live in mansions? Yeah, really, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Okay, traffickers come in all walks of life. I don't know if you know this or not. It can be regular people, shitty people, it can be homeless people, it can be people who have no money, people who are billionaires. I mean, what the fuck kind of concept is this? What? Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh.
Seven. We'll see you. We'll talk later. I'll get in touch with you later. Thanks for being here.
Oh, interesting, Persia. Thank you. That's interesting. They aren't traffickers, the bus, but the mom's conveyance home is 6,000 a month. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Becca can't keep anything professional because Becca's not fucking professional.
No.
And I'm sorry, I'm not being extremely professional today either, but this is blowing my mind.
I'm not expecting you to be right now. This is crazy shit we're finding out. Like I've not seen this entire video. I've not. And I'm like just I can't with it. I can't with the leading, with the feeding, with the
I can't. I'm so fucking
with
just
with them acting like they don't know anything, with the laughing at the first murder attempt or second attempt, whatever it was. I mean, I just
these are the most disgusting people ever.
Yeah.
All three
Have
of
a good one, Seven. I hope you feel better, sweetheart.
I hope you feel better, Seven. Love you. All right, let's keep.
There's a law firm here in town that deals with elderly people. What can we do? Well, you realize that they have to have less than $5,000 of disposable assets before Medicaid will pick up.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is some bullshit. So they said they don't care what kind of car she drives, go buy a car. So Kim and her mother got together and they picked out a car and spent a lot of money on it.
Yeah.
And then we started taking
some
of her money.
Slowly get the assets. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no, we got a brand new furnace and air conditioner for the house.
Mhm.
We got gutters done all the way around the house.
Yeah.
We bought a storage shed for the backyard. You know, things that would upkeep the house,
right,
and make it good. It's not like we were out blowing money on dumb crap.
Right. All right. Yeah, if there's any more specific questions.
The relevance is that he's explaining that he can't possibly be a trafficker because he doesn't have money. But now he's explaining because people are going to be like, but wait a minute, you've got this and you have that and you have this. Now he's explaining that he didn't get that money from trafficking children or women or anything. No.
Me either.
The money came from his mom, her mother. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Unfucking real. Wow.
Questions with that, I'll just email you. I don't think there will be, but yeah. I mean, the cops did take your DNA, I'm pretty sure, right? Because you were in the house.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. She's supposed to be an expert on this case, and she's not sure one way or the other where they actually took their DNA or not. And she's not going to ask why the DNA wasn't tested. No. You motherfucking piece of shit.
No, it's girl.
I hate you.
They did DNA, 10 card, and they even
which was never tested.
Shoe prints.
They took your shoe prints too? Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay,
Thank you for
They already had
that.
the 10 card.
Supplemental reports, Becca? You didn't read the supplemental reports?
He just tried to make a point right there, and there is no point because it was never tested. They took it, but never tested it. So fuck your point right there, Becca.
Yep.
There's no point being made. Look at the fucking look at the supplemental reports. All right, Beck. Look at those before you start running your fucking. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
I feel like taking all the supplemental reports and sending them to her in an email.
I'm getting real irritated.
Might help.
Nothing worse than whenever you're trying to find out the truth about something and you're trying to get to the truth about something and you have some jackass like this that everybody's fucking following because they think she's some retired nurse and her husband's a detective, and it's all bullshit. All of it.
I don't know how she can show her face after this
I
shit.
fucking don't even, dude. She's some kind
Gross.
of, she's some
Psychopath. She's a fucking psychopath, just like the rest of them. A narcissistic psychopath,
You
allegedly,
know.
in my opinion, for entertainment and educational
But
purposes.
you're just
only.
grandiose, so and want to grandstand and be on the stage. That's your problem, and you're jealous, So there's that.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous
Yeah.
of this. Of this.
Hey,
of
True
this.
Chrissy, I'm so glad you're here.
Hey,
This
Chrissy.
is crazy.
Holy shit. Holy
This
shit.
is
Chrissy.
crazy.
Holy shit.
When I got my concealed carry permit, but
Right.
they just update it. In fact, I just got a new 10 card done for the Greene County job that I've gotten.
Okay. All right. Just a couple more questions, guys. Did Dee Dee ever mention Nick Godejohn? Did you know anything about him?
I didn't know anything about him until his name came up in the news.
Yeah. Kim?
Same.
Okay.
Okay, but Kevin.
Did Dee Dee ever talk anything about Gypsy?
But Kevin the neighbor knew. Kevin the neighbor knew, told the news to get it's in the article over in the UK. Kevin the neighbor knew about Nicholas Godejohn, new boyfriend.
He having a boyfriend, or was there ever any talk about Gypsy like having a romance
not
with
allowed to
anyone?
date.
Or?
Did she ever mention?
Oh,
Or did you even know about, even if they didn't mention it, did you know about, like per social media or no?
Oh, so
I'm trying to think real.
Dan's girlfriend knew about it, and everyone else knew about it, but not these two fucks. Okay.
Hard before I answer. I'm trying to.
As far as I know, she had the same viewpoint that I had for my daughter at that time. Not until I'm dead.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, but your daughter was 10. Jesus
Right.
fucking Christ. Why are you thinking about your 10-year?
Well, look how that worked out.
Yeah, no shit.
Appreciate you, Ray of Sunshine.
I still think she did it out of spite.
Really got to think about this.
Right? What
I
is
know,
there?
baby, I know.
What is there to think? Do you?
No, I
remember if you had a
can't.
boyfriend?
No. Okay.
I mean, the normal stuff. Wow, I wish I could have a boyfriend and go dating, and I wish I could get married and have kids. That, but no, not a. I'm talking to this guy, or I wish I've seen this, or
You heard would Gypsy would say that? I wish I could have a boyfriend, or would she talk to your daughter like this, or are you
The 10-year-old. The 10-year-old. She would
actually
talk to the
Gypsy would talk about?
Gypsy would talk to the 10-year-old about boyfriends. Yeah, that's a regular conversation that 10-year-olds have. Unfucking real, Becca. Come the fuck
Right.
on. You know how old the fucking daughter is. What is wrong with you?
Right?
That I wish I could have a boyfriend, but I can't, or I wish I could
knew
get
about
married, but I can't, or what did you think about this? Was this because were they trying to say, well, Gypsy's too ill to have a boyfriend, or Gypsy's too immature to have a boyfriend, or what was your understanding of it?
It was just that she would never be able to have kids because of her conditions.
Okay.
And that more than likely she would never make it to get married because
that was because she was too ill, right?
Correct.
Okay.
She was never going to be as old as I was.
Right.
So, and that she, because she had this Disney princess mentality,
right?
She wanted a Prince Charming. She wanted.
Right.
So the truth. So basically the truth. She was too sick. She shouldn't have or can't have children. Huh, that's interesting. And she had a fairy tale like mentality that meant she wasn't mature enough. So the truth. Right?
Yeah.
Mac, did I lose you?
No, yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was coughing.
So the truth. So basically the truth. She told you the truth. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
That took so long for Kim to come with that, though. So long for her to recall that.
Right.
A boyfriend. She wanted, she was a teenager who wanted that.
Right.
that picture,
Right.
but it just wasn't going to happen, and everybody had just accepted that was the way it was going to be.
Okay.
Except that she was with all the 35-year-old men that you fucking know. Okay. You know, everybody accepted that, you know.
Did Gypsy
Yeah,
seem
again, it was just girl talk between
right. So there's a lot of reports that Gypsy actually also would lean into this. She would act very immature. I mean, I don't know if this is true for you guys. These are reports from other people.
What do you mean that there's reports of this, Becca? You have videos of her doing it.
Yeah.
Did you forget the we're at $10 candle and I'm eating royal mashed potatoes. There's a fucking video.
Right.
Fucking Christ.
Even from when at one point the CPS came out, Child Protective Services were called in 2009. They went out to the house, and during that visit, they separate Dee Dee and Gypsy, obviously. And you've got two social, well, I don't know if they were social workers, but they were at the Department of Family Services, two women.
It literally tells you in the report, Becca, if you read the report, what they are. Fucking idiot.
Yeah, I mean,
And then you had two deputies. And they
What?
I'm not understanding when she's just interviewing off the hip. Like I'm not understanding what she's doing.
I don't know. I don't know what she's doing here. I don't understand any of it. I don't understand any of this. I think this is basically let's get together and get the story straight. So when we talk to the freaking people and at the production company that I've duped this long, they'll think that you are real good people and you've got your story straight and we know what we're talking about. We're both on the same page. We're all three on the same page. So they're going to believe you. Like, that's what I feel like this is. Like, let's get our story straight. Let's get our story straight. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on.
It doesn't. Yeah.
God damn. I'm sorry. I know there's a person that watches that hates when we say that, but for crying out loud,
She is enabling them, Kim, for sure.
this is insane.
They separated them, and Gypsy acted mentally handicapped to them.
Are
you surprised or not surprised at that?
Nope, not surprised at all.
Okay.
It was presented that she had the mentality of a 10-year-old or a whatever it was. I don't even remember the specific number now.
Except that she could go out on stages and speak eloquently and with passion and knowledge well beyond her years, they said, and that she could move mountains and get everybody to donate, and she was so empowering on that stage. But she's got the mentality of a 10-year-old, guys. Just remember that.
Now type thing,
right.
But that was, of course, because she was
yeah. My name is Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Yeah. Okay. So
what the fuck?
So yeah, that didn't surprise me at all.
Okay. So you also saw she didn't break character, right? You guys are saying she didn't break character even with you, because she was regular. She was, you know what I mean? Not regular. What I'm trying to say is she wasn't mentally delayed. Okay.
Except that they just told you that they thought she was mentally delayed.
Mm-hmm.
What did you just miss about that, you dipshit?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. What an idiot. She really is an idiot. I can't at the stupidity. No. Man, and we're all crazy. We're crazy, guys. We're all crazy. Yeah. Did you know we're all crazy?
Low IQ and low IQ.
Low IQ and crazy. We're all crazy.
Yep.
Okay.
But that was the picture. That was that was what was presented. Absolutely.
And she went right along with it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else? What's Dee's health like? Okay. Oh, there's some reports. the Dee Dee was using a wheelchair herself. Is that true? Did you ever see Dee Dee in a wheelchair? Yes or no?
Okay. Now, before he answers, I don't know what he's going to say, but in the car interview, he talks about there being 4 or 5 different wheelchairs, 2 powered ones and 2 non-powered ones, and he talks about it being one of them is Dee Dee's and then the other ones are Gypsy's, and they all knew that she fucking was in a wheelchair. They were both disabled. What part of this don't you fucking understand? Let's see what his answer is, though. Let's see.
I didn't.
What did he say?
I didn't. No.
Oh.
No, I didn't know. I didn't. I just told the cop about her wheelchair in the house, but I didn't. I didn't
Well,
know
he could
that
have
was in a
possibly
wheelchair.
not seen her in it.
Are you bullshitting me?
I mean, I don't know. She
He
has to
didn't
be
know she was in a
her
wheelchair,
it,
but
so
yet he can identify the wheelchair as
I mean-
Dee Dee's wheelchair? Mac, come on. He's literally sitting here talking about the fact that Dee Dee, who was disabled, who had wheelchairs and had a thing on the back of her freaking car for them.
right.
He never saw her. But Kim took her to all their doctor's stuff, and Kim took them all to Kansas City, and Kim bull fucking shit. You lying sack of shit. I didn't say it. I just described it to the cop in full detail, but I didn't know. I didn't know. You fucking sack of shit.
No,
Okay.
no.
Thank you.
Nothing.
All right.
Wow.
Ability to take care of. Okay. One thing that was really weird after they found Dee Dee's body was that the state of the house was horrible. And I don't know, Dave, you went in there. It was like hoarding. It was like, I don't know if you guys have seen the pic. Well,
It wasn't hoarding. It was her stuff all packed to go along with Daddy, who was coming to pick her up. It had been packed since March 22nd. You'd know that if you actually paid attention to things, Becca. But let's see what David does say about the state of the house, because according to his car interview, nothing was out of place, and he'd been in there so many times he knew where everything would be, and it didn't look out of weird to him at all. Right? Yeah.
you weren't in there that long though, Dave. You know, now we've got the crime scene photos.
The living spaces did not look bad. There was one room that I did open up that just had piles of stuff.
Mhm.
And I was open up long enough to know, all right, there's nobody in there.
Okay, Dee Dee's room was bad. Okay, it was when they got in there. I'm sorry, I should have brought the pictures.
Why is she telling him
He's
about
so ill prepared. I
crime
do not know what this is right now.
No, I don't understand. Why is she telling him about the crime scene that he went into?
Exactly.
I don't understand. Why are you describing this to him? He said he stood there in the doorway and he
Ask
looked
him
real
what-
hard
you know what I mean?
at the corner
What the
of that
hell are you
bed
doing
and it
right
was
now?
clean.
This is wow. Okay.
Are you?
Yeah. Here's your
Why is
plate.
she telling
Here's
him?
your plate. Here's your plate. Let me feed you. Here it is.
I
Because
should have brought
this
the crime
bitch,
scene
this
message. I
freaking
should have brought the
sausage
crime
finger
scene
David
picture
said
for
that
you.
he freaking said nothing was out of place.
He just said it again.
And now she's going into, I mean, everything was everywhere and da 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 da. It's like I'm really blown.
But
by
she
this.
doesn't stop and ask him, why are you saying that then?
Right,
No.
exactly, Badusia. She's asking the question and then giving the answer.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we're doing here. Pretty much. Yeah.
It just looked like hoarder's heaven. It was like,
We'll see
He
that.
went in the house. He would fucking
Jesus
know.
Lord, for the love of everything holy.
Sorry.
That's
it was
the thing.
not.
I
It
didn't
was
actually-
okay.
I didn't set foot in her room.
Right.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
It
That
just
was
go ahead,
going
Kim.
into the house under normal circumstances. It was cluttered. It was lived in, but it
Okay.
was never dirty.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
sure, there was stuff piled on the counters. There was,
Okay.
but there was always a place to sit when we
Okay.
went there. There was always the bathroom was, again, cluttered but not dirty. The toilet, we
Right.
weren't afraid to sit on the toilet type
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know,
It was clean.
Okay.
it was, so it's I mean, it's
Okay.
I
Right.
wish
Cluttered.
that's
Cluttered.
like
Okay. Do you recall when was the last time you guys were in the house prior to, the murder?
5 minutes before it.
Do you guys remember roughly?
Well, for
Roughly?
me, it was that group meeting, but I couldn't give you a date. But it was that group meeting when it was you, me, Keith, Amanda. Who else was there?
Josh.
Was this
Maybe Charlie.
meeting about Gypsy's health, or was this a different meeting?
No, it was a 501st meeting. It was
No,
just
no, this was when she was asking our opinion about.
Wait a minute. In the interview at the headquarters, he said that this happened years before. That this specific meeting that he's referring to is the intervention meeting that he's talking about. And he said it happened years before. Now he's trying to say that it happened right beforehand. And that aligns more with what we know from the search history that Dee Dee was looking to put her somewhere. And he tried to say, no, this happened years before. You lying sack of shit right here. Again, you're lying. You lying sack of shit. Wow. So it did happen that year. It did. It happened that year. That intervention happened that year. Had to have.
You're right. Exactly. The way he turned and looked at her. Yes.
Right? Like, shut the fuck up. Do you see how he looked at her? Like, shut up.
Yes. He really was pointing it out. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So
Wow.
Dave,
don't let him think through it. Don't let him actually give you the answer, Becca. Yes, by all means, interrupt him and give him what you want him to say.
Yeah.
In your interview, you talk about that Dee Dee had called, and Kim wasn't a part of this. Some of the guys over. There's a couple of meetings here. I want to get straight. There's one that you mentioned in your interview with the police, where you talk about how Dee Dee had called you guys over to talk about, like, you called it like a beta testing, where maybe Dee Dee Gypsy was going to go into some kind of a program for
it was whatever a medical trial or whatever it is.
Medical trials, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. And that she wanted your guys'
that was
opinion.
What I'm talking about. I had Keith and Amanda.
But David, you said that was years before. You said during the interview, you go, well, that was a couple years.
Oh my God, she actually called him out on something? Oh, wow.
Years ago. So maybe there's two different meetings that I don't.
No, that's the only
instead of asking
I ever had
the question, he's giving him the answer.
And he's going to contradict her. He's fucking contradicting her. No. This is the only one. It didn't happen years ago.
Let me help you.
Wow. And he's going to fucking contradict her. Listen to him contradict her.
Let's go.
Okay. But Kim, were you in the house like within the last few months before the murder, or maybe you weren't? Maybe, you know what I mean? We don't go into people's house all the time, even if we're going over to pick them up. I mean, it's not like you're going in the house, but and it's not a super.
Why can't she just ask the question and let them fucking answer her? Why do we need your 5-hour explanation of the question that you asked, giving them the answer that you want? Why can't you just let them answer the motherfucking question? Holy shit.
Important question. Just, I guess the point is people were trying to say that Dee Dee was being more secluded, like she wasn't letting people in towards the end. And I'm wondering if that's true or not.
Right.
Well, I was busy with VisionCon.
Right.
And
no, you weren't. You were retired for a year. So no, you weren't. That's a lie. Let's keep going.
Hang on.
I was dealing with working at the warehouse.
Are you not?
Oh, wait, he's working at the warehouse. He was working at the warehouse. He was working at the warehouse in 2015 before the murder. He was working at the warehouse. Did you guys hear him?
And can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to answer this. It is disheartening that everyone can't work together, but this is why. Because we have people like this claiming to be something that they're not, representing themselves falsely, right? Because she's not retired. Her license was revoked. Her husband is not a detective. In fact, he was a safety police officer. That's not to take away his service. He still did service, but he was not a detective. All her other videos she got was information from Fancy, and then all this bullshit. So as far as us not working together, no, we're not working with people who are not after the truth. And I'm sorry
Can
that
I
that's
ask
a harsh reality for some people, but this is where we are. This is
can
where
I
we
ask
are.
you
And
go
whether
ahead.
you like Fancy or not, she's been telling the truth since the goddamn beginning. It's just because you don't like the way she tells it. And I really wish people knew her better, because then she wouldn't come off the way that she comes off sometimes. And because because I know her, I know what she means. I know what's behind, I know what her intent is. It's not about jealousy. It's not about, it's not, I mean, and if you think we're making money, think again, because no, we're not. No, we're not. This has always been about truth for me, and holding everybody accountable, not just Gyp shit. Her time's done. I don't even give a shit. Seriously, she can do what she wants to do. I want to go after these other people that didn't fucking have any accountability and what they did to Dee Dee. Like, for real, for real. That's what justice for Dee Dee looks like for me. Is
And
every
you can start from
let's
the beginning even when it's live. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
So I want to
So
answer
that's what
this.
I wanted to say. It is disheartening we can't all work together, and that's a harsh reality. But there's not, unfortunately, there's people that aren't in this as much as they say and want to push truth train and shit like that. They're not in it for the truth, and I'm sorry about that. Like, I really am,
All
because
right.
I was fooled by her for a minute myself. So
Okay. So I'd like to answer this, and I'm going to give you a very, very simple scenario. I gave this on TikTok the other day when I was asked the same question. Can I ask you, if you were at your work and somebody who is new, you've been at your job for over 10 years, and you're well versed in your work, you've done a lot of research, you've worked with professionals, you've done all of that, and you've uncovered this, and it's a project that you're really proud of, okay, that you've worked really hard on, and somebody comes in, thank you, K Swiss, or Swiss Miss, I'm sorry.
thank you, Swiss
Somebody
Miss. Thank you.
somebody comes in, not even mid game, I mean late fucking game, okay? Late game. They steal all of your work. They lie about you to your boss and all of your employees and all of your colleagues, okay? They try to sabotage anything that you've ever done. They label you as crazy and unhinged, and try and destroy your character and talk bad about you, your family, and your friends. And then you're just going to go ahead and be like, yeah, that's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and keep working with them. No, you would not. No, you would not. There is no way that you would accept the disrespect that this woman specifically has shown every single person, every content creator, anyone who has ever been on the side of actual wanting truth. Okay? And then you lie also about your credentials, your colleagues' credentials, and meanwhile behind the scenes you are actively trying to sabotage anyone that's working for the truth that you're
Mm,
supposedly supposed to be working with.
mm-hmm.
No, you can't all work together.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
got to think of it. You
understand
got to
how you
think of it
guys
on
don't get it.
right.
I don't. I'd love to sing Kumbaya and braid each other's hair, but it's not
No,
going
I don't want
to
to even do
happen.
that. No.
Okay? It's not going to happen.
The thing
There
is, we
is
try.
no
That's the whole
working
thing. We've
together.
tried, dance. We have. We've
Here's the
tried.
thing.
We've been burnt. I don't know how many
I'm
times.
going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what. I don't need to work with anyone other than this lady right here
That's
from
right,
this
girl. I
community.
got you.
I don't need anyone. I don't
Gotcha,
need
girl.
Becca, Audrey, Ashley, baby, Karma Collector, Morbid. I don't need any of these people because I have all the information I fucking possibly need. I have gotten all the FOIAs. I have all the interviews. I have all the conversations I've had with these people for 10 years. I've done all my research.
You
I've
have the
research.
receipts.
I've got all the receipts. I've
Like,
got everything.
period.
What
You
do I
got the
need anyone
receipts.
else for? What do I need anyone? Okay, Chrissy, you know what? I will give you that.
True
I
Chrissy
need
too.
Chrissy.
Yes, true
I need
Chrissy too. Yes.
I need Chrissy because
Yeah.
without Chrissy, we
Chrissy
wouldn't know
is the
jack
bomb.
shit
Chrissy
about
is
this
the
community.
bomb. Yeah, this chick
Without
right there.
Chrissy,
She's the
not even
bomb.
Trixie, okay? I
And
love
Trixie.
Trixie. I love Trixie. She's done a lot of help. But without Chrissy, we would know nothing
This
about
girl does some footwork. She really does.
and they
She
put
really
their
puts it
lives
in.
on the line. Fucking Trixie put her life on the line to get this information. She lives in this community. Patterson knows who the fuck she is. And then you guys want to sit here and call her a liar and say horrible things and run her off the internet because of this sack of shit sitting right here. That
Mhm.
one right there. That sack of shit. You can all get bent.
Yep.
Anybody who tells you that you need to work with somebody who treats people this way can get the fuck right on. I don't care. I'm sorry. I understand it's disappointing for you. Think about
It
how
is.
fucking disappointing it is
And
for us.
it can be, and that's why everybody has to watch everybody because of what's going on right now. But I will tell you, if you will get the truth here, and if we don't have the truth, we will find out the truth. Lulu,
Yeah.
thank you. Appreciate you.
All right. Well, let's get through the last of this. We've got about 15 minutes, 20 minutes
Let's
more.
go, girl.
Let's go. Let's try to power through. God bless.
I had little time, and what time I did spend away from the house was typically at in Willard.
At the shop. Yeah. I would say there was a possibility that I was there
How
within the
did you not
year
know?
before,
Okay.
like maybe the summer before.
Okay. So in April before the murder, so the murder happens in June. In April before the murder, Dee Dee and Gypsy have this big blowout, and it seems like Dee Dee calls the police because her medication's missing and money's missing from her safe. And we know that Gypsy took it, sent the money to Nick to come to murder her, right? Sent him the money. And then
Okay.
Gypsy also took. Did you guys know about this police report? Did Dee Dee ever talk
So
to you about?
that was when we saw them outside of Walmart after the fact, and that because I do remember mentioning that, or she said something about her safe was broken.
Oh, really? That's funny because when Kim Blanchard was on site, she gave this exact story to the police about the fact that Dee Dee's house was broken into, and it was around the time period that Becca's talking about. Not the time period that they claimed the laptop and all of that was stolen, and David freaking fucked up and told them about a laptop that was stolen that Dee Dee didn't report stolen in the report. But no, not that time. This time is about the other time, and they already know about this. So why are they acting like this? Like, dude, these people can't even keep their own bullshit straight. I don't understand how we're supposed to believe anything any of these people say when they can't even keep their own shit straight.
I got a question from Love Shack. She wants to know what exactly did they find in the dumpster?
Nothing. They found the gloves. That's it.
Yeah.
That was all that was left. The trash had already been collected.
Had been collected, yeah.
Yeah, so they didn't find anything. Yeah. I don't think that laptop was destroyed, Arista. I don't think it was.
But she didn't say anything specifically about what was taken, if there's anything missing.
That's right.
And I said, well, I have a safe that you guys can have if you want. And that was the last I heard of it.
Okay. Did she take you up on that safe, or she never did?
Nope.
Okay.
Never did.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened was Gypsy breaks into it. Obviously, she takes the money to send to Nick to come to Missouri.
We don't know that Gypsy broke into it. We have no confirmation that she actually broke into it. Okay? She's just deciding that because he's saying that the safe was broken. So she's assuming that Gypsy broke the safe. We have no confirmation that Gypsy broke the safe. I'm not saying she didn't. I'm simply saying she's again as making assumptions about bullshit that she can't prove.
Right. And like Kim said, and then we're called to having low IQ because we're not believing them or we have questions.
Right.
No?
We have
Like,
questions.
What the hell, man?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh my God.
She also takes drugs like the Vicodin or whatever. She steals some of Dee Dee's Xanax and Vicodin. Dee Dee ends up calling the police. We know what happens. We see like we've got Dee Dee's laptop results of what she was searching and what website she was visiting. And during this time, she gets a hold of the Greene County Sheriff's Department. Obviously, they came out and took a report. You can see that report if you're interested in seeing it. Of course, she's not going to throw Gypsy under the bus. Dee Dee's dead, so I can't answer this, but I'm thinking she had to know that it was Gypsy. Obviously, I think she knew it was Gypsy, but was probably not going to throw her under the bus. Same way she didn't want to throw Gypsy under the bus when she shot her with the pellet gun, right?
Again, she's laughing.
Right.
What is going on?
And so,
That's never not gonna be
Right?
funny.
What is
but
this about?
then we see after the cops are there, like almost the same day or the day after or the few days, we see someone looking up homeless shelters in Springfield, almost like she's going to throw her out. And here's where I have a problem with that, because they were true searches to homeless places in and around Springfield. We're pretty sure that it was Dee Dee making those searches and not Gypsy. Of course, both of them were in the house, so we can't definitively say who it was, but based on this big blowout they had, but how would that work? You know, like Gypsy can really walk. Is she really going to throw her out, or were these just threats to her? I'm going to throw.
All of her shit was packed. She said her mother threw her out. What Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ.
Throw you out. You know, look, I'm looking up these places. And almost at that point, now this is at the end of April, I think this was the trigger actually to when Gypsy was like, I'm done. I'm, really going to go through with it. Although obviously she had already stolen the money from the safe at that point. But now we've got Dee Dee looking for homeless shelters, almost like she's going to throw her out. Like Dee Dee's like, I'm done with you. She was looking up drug places. She was looking up places like to send Gypsy, like possibly for drug treatment, like worried that she had stolen. And it wasn't the first time Gypsy had stolen the narcotics.
She knows this, Becca.
So,
you told the fucking story to the officer.
Just wondering what was going through Dee Dee's mind. Huh? It was for Dan? You're pretty sure?
Yeah, that was there.
What do you guys know about that? Yeah, tell me what you know.
It's one of those that it's
rumors.
As the information comes in, it's so hard to figure out what.
Stop giving them the fucking words. What the fuck is wrong with her?
Because she went to. It was after the con.
Okay.
And she went to Dan, which we all figured that Dan had seduced her,
right.
However you want to put it.
Right.
And she took money and drugs.
Right.
And got in a cab and went over to his house. Yep,
that's true. Yep.
But you just told us that happened in 2011, 30 minutes ago. So what are they fucking talking about? Mack's gone. Mack, where'd you go? Oh, she lost connection. I, a neighbor did take her, and I've spoke to that neighbor. I, man, man, oh man, man, oh fucking man. Let's keep going.
And then Dee Dee had to go over and pick her up.
Mm-hmm. Right.
However, the that there's that missing part in there of how did we go from Gypsy went to Dan and then Dee Dee ends up showing up there. It's like, did Gypsy call because she was freaked out, or did somebody else call, or did, there's those missing pieces.
Katina, this is not about that. And this is your third comment now about it. Get over it. We're not going to work together. No one is fighting. We are exposing these two people on screen mainly for the liars that they are, and the fact that Becca enables them and gives them the stories she wants them to tell. If you can't get over the fact that we're not going to work together, get the fuck out of my life, okay? Thank you. Because if you want us to work together, then you're not interested in the truth. Have a nice one.
And right. Now we have a separate story of Gypsy stealing money
again. So right?
It's just like,
yeah. Well, what we know about the Dan thing is that the people that were living with him, I don't know if you knew who those people were or not, but they came forward and said they knew Dee Dee, and they called Dee Dee and said, "Hey,
where is this? Oh, it's coming from Mack. It's you reverbing." Okay, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what my iPad's doing, but I'm back. I'm on my phone, so
okay. Well,
hopefully it won't get.
Trying to get through this last bit, but this is getting even more weird.
Hey, come get your girl. She's over here, and this isn't a good situation. Come get her. They were worried because they thought she was underage. She really wasn't underage, but they were thinking, oh my God, she's like 16, 17. He's like 30 something. And they were like worried about that element of it. Mm-hmm. And so they told Dee Dee, come get her. So Dee Dee ends up going.
Do you understand, Becca, that the people that they called to find out, to talk to Dee Dee were these two people that you're fucking talking and telling the story to, right?
Exactly. I don't know what.
Fucking moron.
I was about to say, wasn't it them?
Moron. You fucking moron.
Over there. And yeah, Gypsy didn't want to come home. But at that point, everyone in the house is like, go, Gypsy, go. Even Dan, I guess. I don't know if that's true or not, but the friends were. You guys at that point knew about this story or heard about this story later?
Heard about it later for me.
Okay.
Heard about it not too long after it happened.
Except that they're wow. And he gave this story too.
I know it. Yeah, this is
So here's my question. Yeah. Gypsy's walking.
Great interview.
Does it get out with anyone? Okay, tell me, Kim. Tell me. Yeah, tell me.
That was always one of the things that just kind of, that little itch that just sits there. And you're like, because one, she had to call a cab.
Right.
Who had to show up to the house.
Right.
And
except that that's not what happened, and you know it, and we know it, and you told the story differently before, so keep going.
Mm-hmm. All of that had to happen without Dee Dee noticing.
Right.
2, Gypsy had to get out of the house.
Right.
Without Dee Dee noticing.
Right.
With a wheelchair.
Right.
Even if she only had a non-motorized wheelchair.
Right.
And she didn't take any of the motorized stuff with her. That meant that the guy with...
You know that she didn't take a wheelchair, you dumb fuck bitch.
The cab driver would have had to have helped her get into the cab.
Right.
And then put her wheelchair somewhere. And then when she got out of it, would have
Right.
had to have
Same thing, right?
gotten
Yeah.
her wheelchair
Yeah.
and gotten her out of it. And you're
Right.
going to tell me that Glidewell's house would have just happened to have
Had a ramp?
been handicap
Right.
accessible. So she
Right.
would have been in the house. So was
Why
all of
are
this
they telling
happening
it like
outside
this?
of the house? Did somebody
Right.
pick her up and take her into the house? Did they take the
Right.
wheelchair into the house? Where did there was this chunk of information, this little tumor of information that just
Yeah.
itched in the back of my brain. And I was like, you know what? All of these, that's not the important part. The important part is that Gypsy is safe, and I don't need
All
to worry
right.
about the rest.
See, and I never bothered to even think about any of that. It was just
So
okay. So she got out of the house with her wheelchair. Okay. This is
Okay.
what
So
Why are they telling the story like they don't know that she was walking? What the fuck? What is really happening right now? I am so confused. I'm so confused. Unfucking real.
Oh.
and it's just that itch that just sat there and sat there and sat, and I was like, but no, that's not the important part. Let's focus on
right.
the important.
Yeah, you're almost feeling
Not-
guilty. You're feeling guilty even thinking it, right? You're feeling guilty, like, well, I should.
Uh-huh.
Are you feeling
Right.
guilty, Becca? Maybe
Like
you're feeling
what?
guilty.
Like my little
So-
sick mind is going there, right? How dare I? That poor little disabled girl, you know. So
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm a
So-
terrible person thinking bad things about the disabled girl, you know. So this
Unreal.
really cleared up a lot for me because a lot of people assumed
Alexis,
that
no.
well, how did people not know she was walking when
Excuse me, Mac.
I was telling Alexis no. She was saying, hang on, where's this? Where's it at? I don't know where the comment went.
Oh, okay. I'm going to continue though.
that happened? They had to know. And no, you just cleared it up. You didn't know. Nobody talked about it because it's almost like you don't want to be accused of thinking bad things about the disabled girl, right? So who are you going to bring that up to? Right?
So I just, oh yeah,
And the people in the house, whoever was living with Dan, it seems like whoever they spoke to, they obviously knew she could walk, obviously, but they probably weren't connected enough with other community members for that fact to get out. Really, it seems like, you know, whoever they were. I don't know if you guys know who those people were living with.
I don't know who he was rooming with at the time.
I know who he was rooming with at one point, like when they all used to stay over there, and the same thing with
You mean
Steven,
Brian?
when Steven used to live over there in the apartments off the battlefield. But that was so long ago. I don't know if that was any of the same people. So,
Okay, who's
I mean,
Steven?
this is. Oh, that it's just another
Somebody
Vision
else?
Con
Okay.
attendee that was
Hold on one
nobody connected to this.
That was my dog name wanted to come in. Okay. It's okay. You can come in. Yeah, you know. Okay, so that's a lot of good information. Thank you. Let me see if
That was
I
great
know I've been keeping you guys over an
information.
hour.
Great
So
information.
glad.
Okay.
We haven't talked in over a month, so I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
there's
have
lots
all these
to cover.
questions. Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know that they've been talking for a month.
Right? That's good to know. Yeah.
All right.
Has anything moved forward with the production company? Because at one
Yeah.
point in time, we were talking about.
Because that company came to you, that like heated everybody up. It's like, oh my God. And so I'll know more on Friday. So there's two big companies now that looks like are going to be vying for it. There's the one that got in touch with you guys, and then the other one that we're hoping for is the 50 Cent. You know who 50 Cent is? The rapper 50 Cent.
What?
Yeah.
He has a big production company and they're very interested in it. So these are two really big companies And so at this point, we're just waiting to see which one's gonna kind of win, win. So that's why we didn't want you to talk with these people, because we want to make sure you guys are with us. Who,
And you're telling the right
but
story.
our main focus, Lori, my partner, our main focus is to make sure that you guys are taken care of, and of course that we're taken care of, but also that we have like a we want to make sure the truth gets out there. So we want to be very careful.
That's my biggest thing, is that I want,
and that's it too. We don't want to get with a company that's going to then tell us what they want to report. We want to do our story, funny. Right? We don't want it to be just another. We want the truth to get out. That's the main thing. Yeah.
Based on a true story.
Right.
It's not what it's so nice to be wanted.
You are very wanted. You are very wanted. Trust me. Yes.
The gruesome
We are very wanted. What the fuck? Wow. Wow.
So yeah. You guys are. So we want to get lawyers.
Okay, so I just want you guys to understand something. The person that she's talking about that reached out to them to talk to them is the chick from the Passion one, okay? From Passion, because that's not 50 Cent's production company. 50 Cent's production company is G Unit and Cheetah Vision, okay? So the girl that she and Lori and Janet are all doing the freaking video with and talking to, that's the production company that are reached out to them, and now she's telling them don't talk to them because we really want to go with 50 Cent's production company. But they're the ones that were paying for all of this.
Right.
Passion's the one that was paying everybody. And that's why Passion didn't pay Aaliyah, in my opinion, allegedly for informational, educational purposes only, because they'd already decided they weren't fucking moving on this shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
To represent all of us, to make sure that all of us, are taken care of in the right way, so that nobody gets screwed over. I don't want to get screwed over. I'm sure you guys don't want to get screwed over. And yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, if we're gonna do this, let's do it right, I guess is my point. And
we always have that, child trafficking ring that we can fall
that's
back
true.
on.
That's true that you can fall back on, right? And your occult practices.
Let's make more fun of child trafficking and their cult behaviors. Let's make more. Let's make more fun of it.
Let's do that.
We didn't make fun of it enough already. Let's make more fun of it.
Where did that come from?
Really, David?
God.
I know. I'm sorry.
The BDSM thing, I can
kind of see it.
Ground zero.
Look at the way they're looking at each other. Ew.
He can kind of see the BDSM thing. He can kind of see it. He only ran the freaking largest one in the area for years and years and years and years. And he only freaking booked the pain people to come through and do their thing. But he can only kind of see where the BDSM thing comes from. Get the fuck out of here.
Some of your
outfits.
outfits.
Ground Zero the one show, but and the fact that I used to always dress in black.
Oh, David, honey, no. And you even admitted that you were working at the warehouse in 2015. No, not just one show, you jackhole. No, fucking no. You were a DJ for them for years and years and years, and then you became the general manager. So fuck you.
I can run around and kill. I was a DJ who listened to dark wave and metal music. So yeah, you can kind of force those pieces to go together. But a child trafficking ring, really?
Not only the child trafficking ring, but it's also tied to like occult practices, blood sacrifice, demonology.
Well, that's all you. You're the witch.
Oh, that's right. Someone told me that. Did you hear? Did you know that Kim Blanchard is a witch? And I'm like, oh, whatever.
That's true.
Yeah. No, I know that it's true. I'm just saying the way that they're trying, to portray it. It's like you're like some.
She's the one that told people she was possessed by a demon. What do you want from us, Becca?
Like shit the bed, man.
Demon.
I'm a pagan.
Jesus Lord.
Whatever. Look, you guys didn't murder anyone. Okay.
No.
Not that I know of.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, this ought to blow their mind. I work for the government now.
Oh. Ooh, that doesn't look good.
That
That
doesn't
doesn't
help.
look good,
I work
right?
for
Yeah.
Greene County Juvenile Detention.
We'll see right there. There's
Oh,
the
that-
correlation. There's
there
the
you go.
corruption. You know,
Okay.
it's there.
No, they're going to make light of this, but there you go. There you go.
Yeah, because
Wow.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that part.
Didn't know that. Didn't know that. Wow.
You're covering
you
for
do.
them. You're still covering for them. You know. Yeah.
That's where he's
Okay.
getting the kids from, because they're at risk youth.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I couldn't deal with
Oh,
these
there's the
kids
kid
8
part.
hours I'm with them now.
We
much
don't
less
need them.
anything else.
Oh God. Yeah, we don't need that out.
Every one of these kids that we deal with boils down to one thing: bad parenting.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
Because they don't have parents,
Or it's absent
have
parenting.
parents,
Yeah, I was going to say, or absent parenting,
or
right?
don't engage,
Why are you
or they're in the
interrupting him
system.
again?
Yeah.
And did you know that you're not allowed to diagnose a child with schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, or anything until they turn 18?
Yeah, I did know that because I worked as a psychiatric nurse for a long time. Isn't that surprising? I did know that.
I've got
Yeah.
an autistic kid in there right now that has
Yeah.
no need to be in there.
Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, that's really sad. Yeah, I don't
It
like
is.
that.
It's
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I couldn't have I didn't work with like children a lot, but I worked in what was called the psych ER, where the police would bring in people.
But I thought she was a pediatric psych nurse for years. But she didn't work in peds, right?
You know, that were placed on holds, and a lot of times, sometimes they're kids. You know, the kids were too, and
Yeah.
it was just really hard
Well,
situations.
at least you guys had access to Haldol.
Oh, how though?
don't.
Yeah, and restraints
Becca
and
knows all about
restraints and
that.
the whole thing. Yeah, I used to do that in my younger years.
Now we do restraints, but as a last measure. But we don't have any
Well,
kind
of
of
course.
medication.
Yeah.
No meds
Yeah.
at all.
No. Yeah. Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. Okay, let me see. Let me wrap it up here if there's anything else, any other questions. Okay. When you see Gypsy today, I don't know how I know you guys aren't really honed in on what Gypsy's doing today, but when you see her today, now that she's out, continuing to describe herself as a victim, how does that land for you now? What's your feeling on that now that she's continuing to say that she was this big victim and she's
She
still
does not
portraying that?
deserve anything that she has and needs to be back in jail. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
Really? Do you have anything else you want to add?
No,
to that?
it's very black and
It's
white.
very-
She
I-
does not deserve to
Tell
be a
us how you
mother.
really feel,
She does not-
David. Tell us how you
She
really
does
feel.
not
Yeah.
deserve to be out in the real world. None of it.
Yeah.
She should be spending as much time in there as Go to John
She's-
does, because she is complicit. She set it up, and she found somebody mentally stable enough that would follow anything that she said.
She made a lot of money. She's going to Alaska. She's going to Alaska next week. She has two $2,500 wigs that she wears now. I don't know if I told you guys, she's back to wearing wigs. She's cut her hair completely off, and she's got two wigs, both over $2,500 a piece. And where does this money come from? It comes from her continuing to play the victim, continuing to malign her own mother, continuing to make Dee Dee this horrible person to everyone. And to me, that's where I just go crazy. I just can't take that. It's just like, I'm not saying Dee Dee was perfect. She wasn't. But
Remember,
come on.
Manson never killed anybody,
Either, yeah, exactly.
and he's spending the rest of his life in prison.
Yeah.
That he did. Yes.
Yeah.
And
So
that's my
Kim,
point.
I know you're somewhere on the fence on that, or you're not as harsh on that, but I think that you
That's a nice term for that.
I definitely feel that she needs some, shall we call it, guided psychiatric help.
Yeah. Okay.
There is, she's, her reality is so skewed right now. I don't know if she just can't stop lying or believes her own lies
Yeah.
What
or
about you? Can we ask you
whatever
Yes
it
and
is.
yes.
That's well, there is a difference.
No,
There is,
because if you tell a lie to yourself enough, you'll start to believe it. That's psychiatric.
And I'm wondering if she does believe him or does she know? I'm with you, Kim. Sometimes I'm like, does she really think that? I go back and forth watching her. It's
so
fascinating almost to watch her because it's just like wow. Does she really think this or does she know she's playing a game with us? Or I just, yeah.
right. So it's, I don't, I can't necessarily say that she needs to go back to prison because
Mhm.
prison isn't going to give her the help that she needs.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not going to. She already played that game and she got out of all of the help that she needed.
Mm-hmm.
She's not, prison in and of itself is
Mhm.
not going to do it.
Yeah.
What she needs is something that is going to give her the actual therapy that she needs to become a somewhat reasonable human being, because she's gonna screw that kid up so bad.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
the sad part,
I'm
right?
not a perfect mother.
Well, no one
my kid
is.
is probably going to need therapy for something.
Right, of course.
But-
Yeah, mine too. Yeah.
But she's going to lead that kid down a path of narcissism. She's going to lead that kid down the path of deserving things that don't that don't belong to them. That
Right.
there's a whole, and it's
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
It has to stop.
Yeah, I agree.
With
I
her.
totally agree. I agree with that. So we have someone in her, they have a Discord. Do you guys know what a Discord is? It's like okay. So she has her own little Discord with her little cult members, and we have a mole in there. We actually have a mole. We have a little mole in there, and I can tell you that, obviously she's more of herself in there than she is, even out in public. She's very, 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 very motivated by money. So everything she's doing, she doesn't really care about helping people heal or the lip service that she's giving. She's trying to do this podcast, yada, 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 yada. In the Discord, it's all like showing them, look how much I made this week on Instagram. Look how much I made on TikTok over here. It's never about, and you know what another thing she never mentions her daughter. They have to ask her. You know how when you're a new mom, you're volunteering them. Hey, guess what? My little, She never, ever shares anything about her daughter. It's like, it's all about her and her money and her celebrity status. Yeah, I agree, Kim. I agree.
So,
yeah, it's sad. It's like, wow, what's going to happen here? With this little girl, Yeah. All right, guys.
It took me 6 months of therapy to go from anger back to a level between mad and sad.
Wow. Yeah.
Put me back into therapy. So,
wow. Well, thank you for letting me know that. That says a lot about how affected you were and still are by this case.
For Christ's sake, shut up, Kim.
All right. I think that's it for today. Thank you for allowing me to ask you so many questions.
Oh, that's fine. That's what we're here for.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me see. Today's February 3rd. Why don't we just keep it open? I don't necessarily think we have to meet every week because we're getting.
Hey, didn't we get the same speech, Mac? Oh, I think that we should meet like once a month, maybe.
Pretty much,
and
she said.
Keep on sharing and make sure that we meet. But we don't need to meet all the time. But we definitely need to keep communication going. Isn't that what we heard?
Really close to the point where there actually is going to be like a company now really involved, But if I have something I need to ask you, I'll just email you and if I need to meet with you, well, I'll tell you too, like, hey, can we meet? I need to ask you guys a couple more questions or whatever. But for right now, I don't think we need to do it like on a weekly basis anymore. I feel like, you know me, I know you. We're kind of, we kind of are comfortable in our relationship now. Unless you guys have any questions for me right now, other than, what's going to happen next. I can't tell you exactly what's going to happen next, but something is going to happen next because these big companies are now involved. So, yeah.
That's not going to affect our.
No, not going to affect our
Okay.
our monthly arrangement at all. Yep. No, that'll stay in place. Yeah.
Our what?
Monthly
What the
arrangement.
fuck was that?
A monthly arrangement. Whatever that means.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got 1 minute left, babe, and then I'll come back to you.
All right. Well, you guys take care. I will email you probably the next couple of days. Let me do this. On Friday, I will know something. So I will email you on Friday the information that I get, and then we'll go from there. Does that sound good?
Okay.
All right.
It works.
All right. Thanks so much for
Time for fried chicken.
Yeah, time for fried chicken.
Oh, that sounds good. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.
Have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
What?
Just this whole thing that we just watched. Just wow. Just fucking wow.
Yeah.
I mean, holy crap. A month. I just want you guys to. I want to give that to you one more time. They have a monthly agreement.
Yeah, what was that about?
And
Monthly
she's basically
agreement.
saying, no, the other people aren't going to affect our monthly agreement. So she's paying them monthly.
Yeah, well, it sounded like to me.
Pardon me?
Their monthly arrangement, yes.
Yeah, their monthly arrangement. It's
Well,
not going to
sounded
stop
like-
that.
I'm
It's not gonna
crackling,
affect
so
that.
I'm sorry. It's crackling.
I know, you're okay. You're okay. A monthly agreement, guys. We just heard it. A monthly agreement. I'm going to write that down on my face. Monthly agreement. It's not going to stop. So she'd been paying them monthly. But she needed Morbid to not expose her because, she's making $8,000 a month and they've got to pay for their health insurance. Not these people that she's paying monthly for them to lie. No.
That's where your money goes. Botox and white trash. Botox and white trash. Just saying. That's where all your money goes.
I'm blown away. I'm literally blown away.
This is
I
know. This is
that was the biggest part for me right there. Monthly agreement with the Blanchard family. Meanwhile, I'm trying to talk to Lori and tell her, hey, you need to be careful. These people are crazy. They are not good people. They've lied about everything. If you have them working on this isn't going to be. And she's like, oh, of course, the production company is going to vet everybody. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, this is I mean, I don't know what else people need. I really don't. She's going to have people support her regardless. I understand that. And if you want to, sure, go ahead. But if you think there's something going to come out of this, there's not. There just isn't. And that's very disheartening.
Excuse me, Biscuits. What are you talking about? This is envy. This weirdo is envious. Who are you talking about as envy, and who is envious?
Not us. It ain't about us.
Oh, okay. Because
No.
I was like, wait, what?
No. That's not about us at all. No.
But I'm the crazy one here. I just want you guys to remember, I'm the crazy one.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I don't even know what else to say. I
really don't. I really don't. This just solidifies even more. You know what I mean? I mean, even, I'm not trying to praise Morbid whatsoever, but I mean, I am grateful in the sense that he did bring this attention to people, because I don't think without him, anybody would have listened, to be honest, because we've tried to talk about it. Bree
Yep.
tried to talk about it. People just don't
Yep.
want to listen because they didn't like the messengers, you know. They're anti-gypsy. They think you're the person that's jealous. So, and me, I don't have a dog in the fight. I have no reason to lie about anybody or anything,
Right.
like for real. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm really blown away by this whole fucking thing, to be honest.
Biscuits, our lives are always up. It'll be up right away. You should be able to play it right away. I can't. The laughing at the attempted murder just really took me out.
That part. Yeah.
Just,
And continued laughing. So, yeah.
I'm pretty. The other thing that I'm really pissed about is that she interrupted him when he was telling her what happened and who went in the house. I'm so pissed at her for interrupting him. I wanted to hear his 90th story.
And she was feeding him the answers with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
On which story to go with. Like, damn.
Yeah. Right.
Because he does tell different stories, man. Why? And that was her chance right there to say, why does this say it here? Why does this say this here? Why were you in there? Why did the cops pretend like they didn't see you go in? Why did you clear the house and let Dee Dee's body lay there for another 9 fucking hours? You know, why aren't any of these questions being fucking asked? That's the truth that I want to know. Also, who greased your ass up to stuff you through that fucking window? That's another thing I want to know. Because, like somebody else said, you know, there wasn't a can of Crisco left if that was the case.
Well, this isn't the only one we have, guys. We have another 44-minute one, which we'll be doing that one as well. I have everything. I have everything that was in that drive. I have it all. So I have the interview with Passion, the production company. I've got the interviews with the publicist, the publicist that they had. I don't know why they had a publicist. I haven't heard those yet. She also interviews Brandon. I don't know if you guys know who Brandon is, but David mentions him in his car interview. Brandon is the guy who made the suit of armor for her, the Mandalorian suit, the pink one. And that's the guy that he calls and talks to while he's in the car. So I'm really interested in to see what Brandon has to say about all of this, because I don't like Brandon either. I don't trust anything that guy says either. These people are not good people. I don't know what she's indicating about fucking VisionCon. I'm gonna tell you what, the people that go and do this with VisionCon, all the little people that are in this group, I don't know about the other people, but the people in this group are debauchery fucks. Okay, debaucherous fucks who are perverted and sick and gross and do nasty shit. Allegedly, in my opinion, for entertainment, educational purposes.
I think there was a lot of people, honestly, that took advantage of Dee Dee and her kindness. That's just where I'm at.
I agree.
And her vulnerability, they took advantage of that.
Yep,
for sure.
Yeah,
but there's so much more to come. Yeah, just gonna keep the information, and we're doing the best we can to get to the truth of things, and we're not pandering money for it. We're just getting as many facts out as we possibly can. That's just where I'm at. Like I said, justice for Dee Dee for me is you know, everybody else being held accountable that was a part of this. Right. Gypsy, like they said, she's done her thing. There's nothing. She ain't going back to jail. Ain't gonna happen. Unless
she got reoffended. She's going to reoffend. I do believe she will reoffend. It's just I don't know when or what. You know, that's all.
Yeah, and I don't know how. But something's gonna.
I don't either.
If she's really not getting therapy and being honest, you know, yeah, we're looking.
It doesn't matter if she gets therapy. If she is what we believe she is, therapy is never going to help. It doesn't.
Right, but I mean, like,
yeah,
she's got to. And part of therapy too would be to forgive her mom. If we're supposed to believe that all this stuff happened to her, like for real, or her therapist is supposed to believe that, wouldn't you think her therapist would be saying it would be in your best interest to forgive her, start on that journey, and not talk trash about her every chance you got?
Yeah.
You know, just thinking. I mean, I know I don't talk about my real abusers ever, like ever. So, just saying, real growth and real, you know, I mean, I don't know. I wish the people around her would preach that to her. Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. I just don't know.
Gen X,
But I really hope
Gen X,
somebody is.
yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not going to help her. So I'm sorry. There's no hope for her. There is no hope for her to get better. I'm sorry. There isn't. She doesn't want to do the work in the first place. And then on top of that, what she really there is no work to do for her. She is what she is. She's afflicted. It's not going to
Right.
get
No,
better.
she thinks she's perfectly fine, and that's the problem.
Right.
And nothing's ever going to happen until she can stop and say, you know what? Maybe I'm not okay.
Biscuits, we are going to make our documentary regardless. Somebody asked, Gen X Mama J, you asked, what's your opinion on Ken's sister speaking out? If you'd like to see my opinion on Ken's sister speaking out, you can go on over to our TikTok where I made a message about it. And guess who commented twice on that? She had to unblock me to do it, friends. Miss Gypsy Rose Blanchard with the check mark even.
But
she
if they
decided
don't go over,
she
if they don't have
the
TikTok,
presence.
they may not have TikTok, so just say, hey, she thinks it's bullshit, basically. We think it's bullshit.
I think she's lying. That's what.
So
That's what. I think
maybe
she's
not
lying.
about everything, but the fact she keeps being caught in lies. Now it's hard to believe
Well,
anything.
I caught her in a lie
now.
yesterday and she blocked me, so that's what happened.
Yeah, Pretzi blocked you.
Yep. That's
so
what happened.
There's that.
And she's made no effort to unblock me and speak to me about it. So it's my opinion. That's my opinion. I was asked if I would interview her. I said, if you really want me to, I will. I didn't want to.
But see, that's the thing. Once somebody lies, I can no longer trust anything that you say to me from then on. And she said she met Gypsy when she was pregnant with Aurora.
Right.
That's one of the stories I heard her say. And from what Gypsy is saying, and now I understand she doesn't always tell the truth either, but they've never met. So, and Morbid had also had some kind of proof that they've never met, and I don't know where it's from, but he said that he does know for a fact that they've not met. So, I don't know exactly what she's doing, but I don't think it's about concern. I just don't, because I think like he was saying, if it was about concern, then you wouldn't be on the internet. You would be going to authorities and shit like that, like for real.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. We've been on for 3.5 hours. We don't normally do lives this long, but this one needed to be done. We will be back sometime next week with the other half of this, the 48 minutes that I have on another one of these. And I please leave comments, ask questions. Let's make sure that this really gets out there, guys. Your comments pushes it out into the algorithm. So please go to the page after this live is over and give it a like, a share, a hype, and ask a question. Leave a comment.
Yes. And I want to thank everybody for the super chats and the stickers and everything. It was cool. And our chat was really cool. We had good conversation.
Yes.
And it was really... it's disappointing. It was disappointing, but again, it's very eye-opening. Like I say, you have to vet who you're the creators that you're following. You just do. And I'm not saying everybody gotta like us, because I'm sure there's people that don't like me and don't like you, whatever, and then so be it. But just if you're gonna go all in on a creator, make sure you know about that creator. You know?
Yeah. Right. Make sure that what you're spreading is information and not misinformation.
Yeah, I love you guys. Offline, Penny.
All right, guys.
All you guys, man. You've been great.
We love you guys. Thank you all for being here. Have a good one from the Good Wives, serving up true crime. One dish at a time. Bye, guys.
Bye, all.
Mwah.